Hello and welcome to Courtesy Flush. It appears that Discord had reset on me, but that's quite alright. Tonight, I'm going to turn myself down. There we go. Tonight, we're going to be playing Star Trek. Last time we left off, the crew ended up destroying the Doomsday Machine that was apparently sent here from the 32nd century by a psychopath that they have no idea why he's even bothering right now. Joining us tonight, and I'm going to say joining us tonight, is of course the crew of the Thunderchild as I slowly pull them in so they can actually hear.
We came up with a really bad idea.
Okay, share with everybody.
Group idea. They were talking about Shadowrun characters because Goat dipped in, and the words Elvish Presley came out of somebody's mouth, and
that's just wrong. That's wow.
Hey, baby. Slide that quest over this way. Oh,
I'm gonna cast a spell on you, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Anyway,
my agent.
let's cut over to the game screen, which shouldn't look too different from anybody who's been watching. So.
You mean the gay screen?
Wow.
I'll leave. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah. So the last time you guys left off, all of that had happened. Off screen, we had actually done a little bit of maintenance on the ship. Grekek, with the help of his lab tech, was able to successfully complete all medical emergencies on the ship and actually restore the ship to full working capacity, with the exception of a couple of dead people. But, you know, that's going to happen when you're next to a giant explosion. The next thing that happened was Slar and his crew actually went ahead and repaired most of the ship. So the engines are working for the most part. The weapons are still kind of not great, but you can still attempt shooting people with them. He's got communications back up, the main computer's back up. The sensors are still, kind of scratched, but they'll work. And structural integrity is back. He sealed all of the holes in the ship, so they are no longer sinking, and the shields are at 90%. This is a frightening level of production for a ship known for killing nearly everybody who gets in their way. So if you can imagine what that must look like to a very nervous Klingon Empire, who won't admit that they're nervous, that a very powerful Starfleet vessel, one with more power than most that they've ever faced, is currently sitting in orbit of their homeworld with several thousand destroyed ships around them, kind of looks bad. Actually looks badass for the crew, but looks
Rumor has it that the dreaded Drac is on board.
The Drac the Dread.
Drac the Destroyer.
With his powerful Highlander sword that catches fire, I think.
He just says, "Welcome to Draxylvania."
Starts uppercutting people.
Any chance that Frank can get the double rainbow sword?
He's gonna get the double rainbow sword?
Oh, that's the sword my daughter invented.
Oh.
She's like, the giant dragon shows up, and he's not happy to see you.
The Sword of Zorg.
Sword of
It is the original series that this does to happen. Medical and or mechanical, all. He has repaired all. These are fine. Everyone's good. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Doing okay. I'm enjoying being back on. I was a little worried that Roll20 was going to fail. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Roll20 was crashing like nuts earlier today. And I'm assuming it has something to do with the fact that everybody's currently at home.
Yeah.
And trying to play video games and stuff, so.
I smell chemicals.
That's a stroke.
God damn it.
Who is playing the
Thunderchild?
Who is playing the Thunderchild? How did you do that?
I don't know.
The
I'm the
Thunderchild
communications officer. I am the Thunderchild.
Could you imagine you could tell people on the ship to do stuff for you beyond the captain's back? You're like, oh yeah, well the ship told me to do this.
I can totally be like, hey, Orion to Ross. they want you to kill the Daniels 3 today. He's like, got it, Chief.
No, you don't even have to do that. You just tell the computer to do it, and then you have to put on your best computer voice.
I am computer.
Hot butter can be transported inside of him.
That's when he goes, why does the computer sound like he's eating chips?
I am processing data chips.
How much
Why, or even better, Diggs does a great Harry Carey impersonation,
Oh.
and his character does that and he acts like that's what the computer sounds like.
Wow.
Okay.
So for anyone that's not our age, who is Harry Carey? There, Tex.
He was an announcer for baseball, and Diggs
Baseball.
Diggs does a really good impersonation of it. And it made me crack up at BPL meetup, which is every year at Location Redacted, and that giggle. That
It's
made
not
me-
even Harry Carey. It's Will Ferrell playing Harry Carey.
I don't care.
on Saturday Night
I
Live.
don't care. It makes
Is
me
who
laugh.
I'm mimicking, and it's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you don't even know what the computer sounds like, even though you work with it. So you just do a really weird impersonation, and people are like, "What's wrong with the computer?" And you're like, "Hey, if the moon was made of spare ribs, would you eat it?" I know I would.
Hey, the orb. I'm just saying.
Zorb!
But if the moon was made of ribs, I'd eat it. I'd eat that shit all day.
You're a beautiful person, Diggs.
I also was doing some Donald Trump for Crow earlier, and he was
Yeah.
like, "That's too good." I'm like, "I don't do it."
I was gonna say, he's way too good at impersonations.
That is a hard impersonation to Trump.
Yeah.
It's like Christopher Walken. A lot of people think they can do a Christopher Walken. You know?
Can't.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
they
it's so
can't.
hard.
I cannot do a Christopher Walken. I do terrible impersonation.
Everybody overdoes it. It's
Basically doing Obama.
it's a really subtle thing.
Yeah, I met a guy who could do a perfect Obama.
The key is the inflection of the voice.
How?
All right.
If I watch someone long enough, I usually pick up the mannerisms pretty.
Okay, yeah, how do I sound?
Sound
Hey,
like
folks.
Tex of the Black Pants Legion.
Hey,
Region?
folks,
You almost said
Black
region.
Panther
The-
That's bro.
Yeah.
It's when we spread out after the apocalypse and take over with the Black
Cat
Pants
Fat
region.
Region.
Hey folks, it's Tex here with the brown trouser gang.
Done.
Dominion.
Vassal of the Black Pants Legion, the Brown Trouser Dominion.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to get enough fans to show up at a Civil War reenactment and act like we're an actual division of some army and all have black pants on, because there were the red-legged devils and a bunch of other units. So we're like, oh, it's the Black Pants Legion, and it's everyone's got like STP oil and trucker hats.
Fully automatic guns.
They got them Yankee reloading rifles from far off land of the czars.
Oh, for hell yeah, brother.
They praise Zog.
Praise Dale and raise hell, brother.
Sweet.
I'm looking
Now that
forward
it's
to it.
demonetized.
Yeah, no,
I
now
like
that it's
your-
fuck that, dude. Now they're gonna take away my community posts. I made one.
Crow, I'm really digging your evil goatee move.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I am
It's like two goatees.
I'm actually considering doing either goatee or just twirling the mustache upwards.
I grew my beard out for this.
For what? For a stream?
Yep.
No one can see it.
Ah, fuck.
That's true. You got to face
You're like,
the
but they
radio.
can hear it.
Yeah, walk. Do that.
No
I
idea.
love that.
I might curl them. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get right into the episode. So let me...
One more thing
Yes.
before we start.
Yes.
If you want to figure out if you want to curl your beard, you need to just look right into the camera and say, "I'll be your huckleberry." And if it works, then you have to curl the mustache up.
Okay. I'll be your huckleberry.
That works. It works.
Nice.
Open the door.
Wow. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's
Boulder,
that's-
take him out.
Yeah, that's a do it. We'll have to get him some mustache wax.
All right, I'll do it.
Snively.
It won't sit there because it's just I just washed it, so it's probably just gonna fall flat. But anyway, Yeah.
First mistake.
All right, we're ready to play ourselves some Star Trek.
That was her cold open.
Yeah, those intro credits. All right, so here we go. Let me bring up the music that's going to get us immediately demonetized. Sweet.
He's dead, so whatever. Oh, CBS, never mind.
Hold on one sec. I'll pull it back up. So,
Cobalt, are you ready to sing lyrics to the song?
so the ship is like slowly flying in. And you guys are currently on the bridge. And right now, everyone has been working really hard to fix the ship, Captain.
Good.
You have been getting a lot of communications traffic, Orion, from around Klingon space, all with the word Thunderchild. You understand Klingon fairly well, but some of it's just kind of getting garbled, but you can definitely pick out that they are talking about the ship that is currently sitting in orbit over the planet. Slar and Grakek have done all that they can to repair the Thunderchild and return the crew to its more repaired state, as you guys are currently waiting to see what happens, because in order to go to warp, good old Slar down there has to restart the warp engines. And if you guys remember, warp engines take about 30 minutes to warm up. So if you wanted to just sort of warp out of there, it's going to take some time. However, Drac, while you're sitting there looking at your screen, you wake up from your drunken stupor. Yeah, you wake up from your drunken stupor, and on the screen, or at least your radar, you start to notice... Not that. You start to notice 15 blips coming in from all directions.
Big blips or small blips?
Oh, these are big blips. D7s.
Oh no, the captain's mother's on
The
here.
creeps and the sweeps.
Yeah, he sneezes on it. And he's like, "Oh, there's a dozen more of them."
I'm on a ship.
Captain, your mother-in-law is coming to visit.
You definitely see 15 ships, and you could detect that they are D7s.
All right. Okay. You know what? No. But first of all, Captain Engineering.
Okay.
Hi, engineering here. Hi, Orion.
Get
I
those
said that earlier.
engines started, and I mean quick. Not 30
Very good.
minutes. Not by the book. Quick.
How you get
Daniels overhears this in the up part, and he
Shut up, Daniels.
and he goes, actually, it takes about 45 minutes because you actually have to go through the checklist, which has
No. and he says, Captain Ross.
This is Ross.
Okay, sir. It's okay.
All right.
I'll take care of him.
Listen, I want you to get out of the engine room. And I want that engine on in 15 minutes, and I want us out of here in 20. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If Daniels gives you lip, you may shoot his lower jaw off.
Okay, sir. I'm going down there right now, and I'll bring the rest of the security team.
Daniels is just like, Slar, sir, I think my lower jaw hurts a little bit. It's kind of like it's like when my grandma would feel rain coming, her knees would hurt.
And he's gonna go, all right, get me the Klingon High Command.
Ooh. For that, you're gonna they're refusing to speak to you. For that, that's gonna
Oh no, they just need to hear me.
Oh, okay. Orion, because communications is
I'm here.
Yeah, no, because communications out of the ship has actually been pretty much damaged. What you're gonna do for me is roll your reason engineering to try to navigate this. Complication range of 2, task roll 1. To see if you can get a message out right now.
Of course I can. I'm Orion.
Oh yeah, Orion, you push a thing out and then you just...
You're on, Captain.
All right, listen up. I saved you.
They stopped listening, Captain.
No. They have no choice. Like, it's a
Yeah.
broadcast.
All right, I saved your people from being snuffed out like a cigar on the floor. And I'll say this much. for you to call your forces in after the fact to try to save face, to defeat someone, or run them off that has done you extreme honor and saved your entire race is cowardice. And you may snuff us out, but we'll know it. And when we go to the afterlife, we're going to tell everyone. And I mean everyone. All your ancestors are going to know because we're going to tell them. We're going to tell your stupid hairy gods. And you look like Puerto Ricans in gold lame. And then he's gonna give the finger snap because,
And if you guys on stream are looking, that's what they look like.
Yes.
Spray painted people. That's what he. Yeah. So Captain, give me a presence.
Paint though.
Give me a presence command roll. Complication range of 3. Task roll of 1.
No problem. And we're about to get murdered.
Yep.
Those are your best stats. So.
All right. Presence command 3. 3?
3 complication. Yep, and task roll of 1, and then roll.
All right,
dice.
stand by.
Ooh, there you go. As your message is received, you get an incoming message.
Great.
One of those 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, one
By the
second.
way, Orion's eating a sandwich.
Hold on. My bad.
Alright, when did they open the subway on the ship?
Sorry, I gotta deal with something really quick. My bad. Give me 1 sec.
No, I think the subway on the ship is like there's a button and there's a hole that opens next to your chair and the sandwich just starts coming out by the foot. Like slowly. And it makes the mechanical noises.
You press a button, like the giant knife comes down and cuts it off for you.
Yeah.
All right, so as the screen comes on, a very spray-painted man comes up on the screen and he goes like, "This is Chancellor Grox Stard of the Klingon Empire. You have done our people a great service, true, in destroying the machine. However, we know it was just another attack from the Federation. Your machine was sent here by your people to destroy our planet. And so what? You could come and swoop in and save us to gain honor? I call false honor."
He raises a finger and he goes, "If we had shit like this, why would I be talking to you? Your planet would be a parking lot. We'd be turning these things out like sausage."
"Just like any other Federation dog, all I hear is lies."
"Tell you what, you call me a liar, sir, I will have you face to face. I'm coming down there."
"What?" Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, he goes, I'm coming down there, and we're talking face to face. If you're gonna call me a liar, we're gonna have it out, because I am honorable. If you have any honor, you'll meet me down there."
Hold on 1 second here.
Drax is gonna sigh and grab the sword.
Yeah,
He's like one of those internet assholes. Shit, I have to talk shit, get hit. Daniels forget he isn't on the internet anymore.
I was a member of SEAL Team 6 and I killed so many. That old meme.
So yeah. Drac the dead sexy. I sent you a thing, Drac. Or did he go?
Let's see. Captain?
Yeah.
Either this thing is broken or the screen is lit up with 50 ships.
Good. Fine.
Coming
Don't
our way.
care. I'm going down there.
And he's like, "Well then, Captain, I guess we'll be seeing each other face to face. Hopefully, we can resolve this quickly, for if you don't, I will be the one who destroys the Thunder Child."
Yeah, well, guess what?
Not if I do it first. Wait.
Oh,
Not if
man.
engineer.
Spez, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Thunderchild. Our mission is to seek out enemies of the Federation and bring them to justice. Mostly. Sometimes they die. Not my fault. Starfleet has given us a chance at redemption, so I say fuck it. Never give up, never surrender. Now where's my fucking scotch?
We're back in. So
We're back.
the title of this episode is A Private Little War Crime. Okay, so you have just challenged the Klingons' High Chancellor, Grok Stard, to a meeting, or I'm assuming is going to end up being a challenge to fight because he's...
Yeah, well, do you have the music? That's all I need to know. That'll determine my outcome.
Yeah, I do. I always have Arena on standby. But anyway,
all right, thank you.
Down in Medbay. Hey, hold on. Let me see who's here really quick. Sorry.
Uh-oh, it's a future guy again.
Yeah, Frank, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Frank. Somebody is Grikek, as you're sitting there now, like just washing your claws off after so many surgeries. Frank, who you haven't seen in a while, comes into the med bay.
Frank, you are alive?
I've just been kind of hiding in the ductwork.
Are you well? Do you? Let me see what's wrong with you. And I'm going to take my tricorder to him.
Okay. Go ahead.
There's something wrong with everyone who walks in here.
I'm not gonna have you roll for that. You're just gonna have one of the little scan things as you pull it out, and you detect that yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. Well, nothing that you can tell by tricorder anyway.
He is a little dumb though.
Well, thanks for the scan, but look, I was on my science console, and it looks like we've been dosed with heavy things of radiation from that station, thing
Heavy
that went kaboom.
Things?
Yeah, like rays and gamma radiation, and normal radiation.
Why was this not detected
bad
sooner?
stuff.
The sensors have been damaged.
Sorry.
Right. Damn you, Slar.
Slar apparently hears that just out of the corner. Sorry.
What would you like to do, Grikek? You know it's your protocols on how you deal with this.
Listen, we've all been contaminated already, and we are in dire circumstances. We will begin treatment of the crew as much as we can, but not to interrupt normal proceedings for now.
How would you like to do that? Would you like to scan the ship? I mean, you got to figure out what kind of radiation you're dealing with before you can start treating it.
Turbo.
Scanning the ship and people in it.
All right, Frank, you're going to roll for this one. It's going to be a insight science roll, complication range of 1, task roll of 2. You need 2 successes to succeed. Let me just roll something here. Okay. Yeah, you detect that it's hard to tell, but it's definitely some sort of antimatter radiation. You can't really pinpoint what kind, but it's definitely something that is a general issue that will probably get exponentially worse over time. The shields are not prepared for this. It seems that when they went down, they weren't exactly prepared to repel this kind of radiation that came from the Doomsday Machine explosion.
So what you're saying is it can't repel radiation of this magnitude?
It's a tarp.
Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, the captain's going down.
Well, Captain's going down, but I'm at Grikek and Frank.
Do we know anything about this kind of radiation and any treatments for it?
Yeah, you can inoculate people for it, but it's going to take some time to build up any kind of... the amount of doses you're going to need for the people that are currently on your ship is going to be a lot. And also, unbeknownst to you, you have people leaving the ship.
Great.
So
also, yeah, I mean, you don't have to save everyone, just the important ones.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we'll start with the officers and probably engineering crew, then security. I would suppose.
okay, you and Frank are going to give me a reason science roll, complication range of 2, task roll of 3, both of you. And while we're doing that, Slar,
Yes.
you're currently. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm going to tell you what you guys win. For that, I know.
A copy of our home game.
Yeah. So, Slar, while you're in the engineering section, currently trying to restart the warp engines, give me an insight engineering roll. Complication range of 2, task roll of 1.
No, like, broken.
Smash! Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. Okay, and
What we need to
I'd
do
like
is get a
Boulder to roll.
stationary bike and hook it up to the engine.
it smells like walnuts in here. That's weird.
Team spirit.
Slar to Orion.
Wait a second. Does it have some sort of sign
Right.
of like chemical warfare?
Orion. What smells like walnuts and is gas?
Do I smell it?
Nope. It actually smells
This
like
is a trick question.
it smells like pine forest, like car freshener up there right now. It's like really fresh.
Oh no!
Orion, I smell walnuts. I
Hey, it
think
smells like bitter almonds.
I don't know what a walnut
almonds.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, bitter
Is
almonds.
this like
Can you
if the
send the
nuts
pig
on your
down?
chest, it's a chestnut type of joke?
Is it like
I
does,
don't know.
does it smell like bitter almonds by chance?
I feel woozy.
I'll
I
let
don't like the
Grikek
smell.
know for you, buddy.
Uh,
Now I get what it is. Now I know what it is.
Slar to
hey,
Grikek.
thank you, poop butts. Appreciate that.
I'll connect him to the Grikek.
Grikek here.
Grikek, what smells like toasted almonds?
Could it be the radiation that you did not protect us from?
I don't think I could smell radiation. Does radiation smell like toasted almonds?
You could perhaps be having a stroke as a result of the radiation.
Oh God!
I can't see. Sigh.
Is it?
Everything tastes like pennies.
And is the stream going down at all? Because I keep noticing it
Looks fine to
popping up.
me.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yeah. So, what would you like to do, Slar?
I'd like
This
to
is a
use
Slar
my
problem.
Scanner to try to
Okay.
detect what is in the air.
Complication range of 2, task roll of 1. It's going to be insight engineering again. See if you can scan for it.
Yeah, with my fancy.
Okay.
typewriter.
Yeah. You run the bridge scanner. Sorry, the ship scanner. And hold on.
Activating scan source.
Live long and try not to die. Thank you, Headshot. It's really kind of you to throw pennies on my face.
Flashing the toilet.
Yeah, you do a scan, and one of the hold on, let me bring it down here. One of the consoles, which currently has a crew member standing next to it, seems to be increasing in heat.
Slar wishes to come over and pull the guy away to make sure he's safe.
All right, daring. Give me a daring, or sorry, not daring actually. Yeah, no, daring. Yep, it's gonna be daring command.
Yeah.
His base falls off.
Daring command, complication range of 3, task roll of 1. Yeah. Hold on one sec. You do the Gorn walk, which is about as slow as Jason Voorhees. As you go over to him, he just sees like, "Oh, hey, sir. I was just about to tell you my wife is pregnant."
I didn't even know her name.
Yeah. As a big fireball engulfs him, you just hear "Ah!" as he just goes out.
Can the captain hear that?
Yeah, you guys up on the bridge felt the ship shake.
No, all right, Captain Engineering.
Yeah, it's smoky down there.
If I find you fucking around down there, I swear to Christ, Ross is going to curb stomp all of you.
It smells like almonds.
I don't give a shit. Fix it.
Almonds.
Hang up. I don't want to hear complaining.
Okay.
Let me know when I get down to the engine room.
I'm gonna go find a fire extinguisher, I think.
Okay.
Almonds.
All right.
What are
To put out the
almonds?
fire, give me that daring engineering, please. And that's going to be the same exact roll. Just daring engineering 1.
Oh, God!
Yeah, you go to get the fire extinguisher and you pull it open.
It's a prop!
Yeah, you go to open it and spray on it, and what comes out is like a clown honk and confetti. You're like, what the fuck? And Daniel's just like, oh, hey, I wonder where that went. That was actually supposed to be for our party, but we didn't actually get a chance to, because the one I had popcorn in it. As he's up there coughing.
Daniels, save yourself.
Yeah, the room is filling up with gases, dangerous, poisonous gases. Super hot, fiery gases.
Sar here.
What's in a gas that begins with the letter C?
Oh, thanks for the good luck, headshot.
Have I still not reached the engine room yet? Jesus, I don't think I'm going there now.
Yeah. Actually, Ross, you walk in as you see a big, giant fire that's right on one of the consoles, and you see both. Currently, you see both Daniels and Slar. The other crew members had already just abandoned the area.
If I hear that they're fucking around down there, I'm telling you right now, the captain is gonna go, hold on, I gotta beat my crew.
So I'm gonna, fuck Daniels. I'm gonna try to save Slar.
All right.
And I'm gonna call up to the captain while I'm doing this.
Daring security. You're not gonna call anybody just yet. You have to get Slar first. You can't.
You're not
you don't
calling anybody, little boy.
No, you have to pick. You have to choose. You have to pick and choose. So daring security.
Slar.
This is gonna be it. No, sorry. This is gonna be a fitness security.
Okay.
Fitness.
So I have survival as a focus. Would this come into play?
If you want to use that 1 determination you got.
No, I think I got this.
Yeah,
Okay, what's
I think you got this too.
complication
Complication range is going to be 2, task goal 1. I'm going to turn the bridge noises down a little bit.
Oh, so I don't got this. I rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up my... You just rolled a 20.
You're a Gordon.
I just rolled a 1.
You got bonitis.
As you go to pull Slar out, you notice that one of the consoles right next to you just begins to... And then, as you're thrown against the wall, you lose 4 health points, and your shirt is on fire.
That's destruction of Starfleet property. By that I mean your shirt. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Alright, you know what? I'm still gonna try to get Slar out of here. I'm not giving
Your
up.
shirt is on fire.
I'll do that later.
Slar is gonna run over with Boulder to try to put out Ross.
Okay.
Are you gonna try to use a giant boulder to smash the fire?
Don't.
Okay, if this was like the game FTL, the boulder would be perfect for this. Because remember the rock people jumping up and down? Yeah.
Yep, they just jump.
Wait, are there?
Are there what? You're on fire. What do you want to do?
I want to put out the fucking fire.
On yourself, I would hope?
Drag.
Yes.
Okay. To put out the fire on yourself, you're going to give me a daring medicine roll.
Oh boy.
We are reenacting a game of Colonial Marine. We haven't left, and everyone is
Default
burned.
screen number 1.
Yeah, and it's going to be complication range of 2. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what happens to you, bud.
Wait, I haven't even rolled yet.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Go get the Crow. Go get the Space Station 13 screams. We're gonna need these.
Oh, damn it.
I haven't even rolled yet, Crow.
I haven't even got the why didn't you tell me earlier? I would have had it up.
What's the roll? Complication 2, task 1?
Chat.
Mm-hmm.
We need it.
Okay.
Chat, Linda's destroying.
Yeah, all I have is the Howie scream. Which is, I like that one. That's going in. Yeah, I didn't bring the Space Station 13.
I think there's actually a YouTube video with all the screens.
No, I had it. I sent it to. Oh, actually, I think this is it. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had sent it to Tom because he asked for it. There we go. That put there.
Send it to me.
I will. Actually, since I have it up here, I'm just gonna do it really quick.
Need more farts.
There you go. That's all yours, buddy. Anyway.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, because I would have forgot. Anyway, you are currently on fire. You rolled 1. Okay, you're able to put out the fire on yourself, but right now the fire is currently encroaching on Slar. Slar, give me a daring medicine roll to see if you can get yourself out of this before you catch fire.
What rolls?
Daring science, that's going to be complication range of 2. Task roll 1.
Yeah, so Nick Nolte dropped a cigar that day.
Yeah.
That's why we had to go with
There you go.
fire engine room episode.
You pull your little feetsies away from the fire as it gets closer and closer to you. Headshot just threw more pennies at us. Praise Zorg. Indeed.
Yeah.
Slar has idea.
Now, chat, while this is going on, try to come up with a behind-the-scenes reason for there to have been a fire on set, and why they just kept
keep
the
rolling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it was just one of those keep rolling, think of the production value moments. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we couldn't get a fire like this if we wanted.
Need my stunt double?
It burned down the Paramount set.
I'll be in my trailer.
Okay, so you pull yourself out. You can. I will just say that you also grab Ross, who is trying to save you. Ross, give me a daring security roll. Sorry, daring engineering roll.
Engineering.
Mm-hmm. Same roll that you rolled last time, comps, and yeah. Okay, good. All right. As Slar is pulling you out, your leg gets kind of like loose, but you're able to pull it back on as you guys keep going. Poop Butts just says the look of terror on their face is what in that fire were genuine.
Yeah, I imagine that like it was one of those things where they like the firemen were trying to run in and put it out, and they're like, no, you got to put these costumes on. We're not gonna stop rolling. So like you have firemen looking really confused, wearing bad fitting uniforms, trying to fight a fire.
It's even better as like because film is such a flammable
yeah, cellulose.
Yeah, it's so flammable that it's like we lost 2 camera operators that day. Their cameras just exploded.
They have permanent black stars.
Hey, I'm Orion.
Nick Nolte never learned that celluloid was flammable and was smoking near the editing room. That's great. All right. Yeah, you pull yourself out. You just hear Daniels on the inside of the room.
Can I go back and try to save him?
The doors to the engineering section, and you just hear like, "Hey, I smell marshmallows, and I think my clothes are on fire. But every time I try to put it out, the fire just gets worse, and now it hurts a lot. And
Oh my God.
I just don't know why. But every time I think about it, it reminds me of the time my dad took me down to the park.
Daniels!
Can I try? Is there anything I can do to try to
He is
save
dead.
our man?
Rescue.
Oh no!
He faded out. That crit roll was for him, and he is dead.
Wait, so he
Daniel?
died trailing off?
Yes. He was going like the last thing you hear him say is like, "Yeah, my dad took me to the park and it hurt."
The hood
Space
just
Station
lost a real
13
one.
He's finally
Now I'm
silent.
going to call up to the captain.
Yeah. Well, the reason why Teleport Guy can't teleport him out is because the writers didn't want this in the plot. Anyway,
Orion here.
Hey, can you patch me through to the captain?
Sure.
Real quick.
Captain. Ross.
Lars still carrying him under his arm.
yeah.
Captain,
Yeah.
Daniel's lit the engine room on fire. He's dead.
I want you to beat the shit out of him.
He's dead. He burned alive in the fire.
Well, good. Less to worry about later. Look, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get this ship in shape while I'm gone, where I'm gonna find a new first officer, and I'm gonna remove your access to the armory.
Captain,
No, you wouldn't.
Captain, now it's up to your discretion, but Starfleet protocol says that you need to take at least 2 people down on any away mission.
Yeah, I'm taking Orion, the communications specialist, and I'm going to take Drac, the guy who can punch people flat. And then I'm going to make sure that I have a medical officer here, because everyone here wants to burn everyone, which I don't know why they're choosing today of all days to fuck around. So I need the Gorn Dream Team on the ship to make sure not everyone dies. And I need Ross to shoot anyone who doesn't follow my orders.
Hey,
Also
Slar,
shoot anyone who doesn't report for treatment.
Yes.
Slar and Gurkek, give me a 1d2 roll, please.
All right, fine,
Okay.
Captain. But if you take away my access to the armory, I'm stealing your Scott.
Tell you what, if you talk back, I'm gonna make you wear the ladies' uniform.
That's
Yeah, Slar, 1d2, please.
That's
He-
I just
Like,
tried
Ro-
to-
like Ross is walking around with high heels on. He's like, I actually like these. They're good.
They give your calves a
Oh,
really good work.
How do I do 1d2?
More autocannon says you should take the 44 and 38s and stuff.
Okay.
There you go.
Uh,
No, it's 1d4,
So
1d2.
that's a
I know. Okay, but that's half. So that could be a 1.
The dress actually makes me feel secure in my masculinity, Captain.
Yeah,
I like
type,
it.
type that.
My legs are free to move even faster.
I can
See?
beat people
Okay,
twice as fast now.
Based on just decisions, Gurkek, you are now the captain of the ship while they are away. Even though you are a medical officer and you're probably going to need to help people, you are currently in charge of the ship.
We are going to die.
Why?
Think we'd be better under your command?
Director, can we get the AC on? It's getting hot in here.
No, that sweat has to be genuine.
Yeah, that's
But my paint's running.
yeah. You guys will be on like an ice planet, but you're like sweating profusely, and your makeup is drooling.
Green, dripping.
Can I get a new prop dog? This one's dead.
Lost another one.
And he just throws it against the wall.
Yeah, Fulker guy says Daniel died as he lived, trailing off. Anyway, you guys.
F for Daniels, boys. F for
Okay, so you guys are gonna take him to sick bay, and we'll roll some stuff for that as well. Gurkek, that's gonna be a.
So I am going to receive a charred husk that's been beaten.
No, you're just gonna receive a very charred Ross, and then Slar, you're gonna have to repair the engines. Eventually, once the ship's automatic vacuum system takes out all of the flames inside the engine, you can get back in there and start things up. Your crew is actually currently waiting to get in there, so you can.
Cowards!
Dude, they ran when there was an explosion. Can you blame them?
Yes?
He can't, but I can, as I phase a couple of them.
No,
on my-
no, you don't.
No!
Dude, you caught fire and your leg almost fell off. You're going to the fucking
I
sick bay.
just got that back on.
Look!
Anyway, as you guys are going to the transporter room, so this would be Drac, Orion, and the captain. As you enter the transporter room, what are you taking with you to the planet? Like, what's your loadout?
I got some really rare wines and spirits on.
Ooh, okay.
The 44 Magnum.
I got that crazy flame sword.
Yeah, you should have that. I'm gonna give that damage of 5. Even though technically it's not like a phaser type 1, if you get shot with a bullet, it's gonna do a little more damage. It's gonna be a vicious 1 ranged. Okay, I just added that weapon to your.
I remember I have a weapon.
Yeah, you have 38. Oh, I'll put that back in there. Are you still wearing your fedora now? Anyway.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna have a special outfit ready.
Okay. Captain, what are you taking with you? Just the 44 in holster?
Yeah, I'm taking the 44, the infamous 44, the one that's destroyed Klingons. And I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna walk into I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna tell Drac, I'm gonna say, if they try to fuck us up, I want you to punch their dick inside out. I want them to have an innie.
Let's see, Drac, you put your flames for it, and the shootings will continue until morale improves.
Correct.
Captain, do I punch the leader's dick first?
Yes.
Yeah, and I appreciate you giving me the pennies, everybody. I just want you to know that it doesn't go to me. That goes directly to Amazon. I don't see any of that shit. I might get it. They only sent it to me like once, so there you go. Just wanted to let you don't have to throw your money at us. Just I could see the chat with the things. I appreciate it. Anyway, thank you.
He doesn't. He's like, no.
Anyway,
He only does this as a.
If morale does not improve, every 1 in 10.
who has the
Chrome feeds us
M14?
if we don't get money.
That would be
That
Ross.
is quota.
That me.
Yeah, Ross has the M14. All right, so as you guys enter the transporter room, you just see everything is the normal. There's no shit laying around, and it's just like a very clean room, and there's nobody in it.
What?
Yeah, there's nobody there.
He abandoned his post.
I didn't say that.
I'm gonna scream out, teleport, teleport, and like I have like a little bag of treats. I know he likes.
Yeah, no. You hear the sound of a wrench falling on a shop floor, and you hear fuck. Then you walk. He walks in. Hey, the teleport.
I heard you say fuck. I know you can understand.
No, I mean, dude, that's universal. The universal translator can translate fuck in every language, no matter what. Even if it's a species you've never met before and they're made of pure energy, if they say fuck, it's gonna come out crystal clear.
All right.
Thanks, Deanna Troy.
Yeah. As you guys are walking in, you see him like he's covered in oil, and he has no shirt on. He is completely ripped. And he has just like a huge patch of hair on his chest. And he goes, "Hey, the transport!"
Cool. We're gonna go down and deal with the Klingon.
Hey, the spaghetti!
He goes, you know them. They're the ones that look like Puerto Ricans and they're dressed in gold lame.
Yeah, and he goes, and he puts his finger up and he walks around the corner, and he comes back out with a bag in his hand, and he hands it to Drac. Hey,
Ooh,
the
what's in the
spaghetti!
bag? Oh, is the spaghetti inside?
Hey! You open the bag and it is filled with the foulest smelling carcasses of some kind. It's just absolutely rancid. You guys kind of like give me a control and medicine. Give me a control medicine roll, everybody that's in that room except for the transporter guy. Complication range of 1, task roll of 1.
Done and done.
Yeah, I got a momentum for it.
Yeah, you even got a momentum
like
for
this
it.
smell.
You guys gag a little bit, but it's not horrible enough to make you want to throw up. And Drac, you just kind of look at it and you're like, you could tell that it's definitely something that should not be on this ship. Period. It looks like it was brought from like Seattle.
Oh
Like-
God, Skyline, Chile.
Like one of those like old Earth cities.
He just looks at it and he goes,
Spaghetti.
"Thank
or
you."
chili pie?
No, you can tell that it's chicken, but it's old.
Okay.
Thanks.
It's almost
buddy.
like it's late 21st century. Anyways, let's go.
Yeah.
Nando.
Okay, so you guys get on the transport pad. You guys are equipped to go down there. You get your fire sword. You got your 44 and your 38. Oh, okay. Then yeah, he just starts pressing some buttons, and then he goes, "Hey, the transport! Hey!"
Wait.
You will always be a mystery to me.
And then when the transports change, you guys find
Back on the bridge.
you are in transport room 1.
Okay.
We go nowhere.
It's transport 1 is down the hall from transport 2.
All right. The captain just lowers his head and he goes, "Let's try that again."
It wasn't a fail. It wasn't a fail roll, but it wasn't a success either. So that's what you get.
No. Yeah, sure. All right.
Just
Fine.
make another walk.
Yeah, you walk in
Yep.
and you just Yeah, you walk in and he's like, "Hey, the transport!" And he walks up and hugs the captain, and he goes, "Hey!" And you smell his breath; it smells like fish.
What?
Because he's been eating something, and then he goes, and he's pointing at the transporter pads. I'm guessing you guys are just gonna.
Drac, don't you speak his language now?
Hold on, let me see. Spaghetti teleport. Oh, I think this is a. He's packed us a lunch.
Yeah, a bunch of garbage chicken. Are you taking that down there with you?
I am.
We will kill the planet.
They didn't have the budget for the High Council chambers in this episode. Text constantly. So you guys just have the meeting on the ship. Text constantly on here referencing Voltaire USS. Make some shit up.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It is.
All right.
Very model Nova.
So yeah, you guys. Okay. Yeah. So he hits the buttons, and he goes, "Air the transport."
Aye.
Hey, Dr. Pepper! And then you guys disappear.
Dr. Pepper?
Great.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Dr. Pepper!
What is that?
You guys find yourself, as you transport, you find yourself...
I found myself, Captain.
Yeah, not in the council chambers, but inside of a cave.
Why does it feel like every Star Trek episode where they beam down to have a confrontation like this, it starts in a cave?
Because that's how...
it's easy to budget.
Yeah, caves were very... Like, they were on the Paramount lot. Like,
it looks exactly like a cave that was in another, like, old show.
Well, how many times did they reuse that same cave in Voyager? It was like every 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The one where the big worm ate some of the crew.
They filmed that at an old Spanish mission. All right, so you guys are standing in a cave. You can hear the crackle of torches and the shuffle of feet in the distance. I'm gonna turn off the bridge noise.
Did they ever do an episode where they went to the Alamo?
I don't think so.
There should be.
But yeah, you guys are currently standing in a cave.
The captain's just gonna yell out and be like, "Hey, bucko!"
I've never been in a cave
Fucking
before.
stupid!
And right behind you, as you guys are yelling out and looking around, give me a... let's see if we can do some awareness, see if you guys catch them. Give me insight and security, everybody. Complication range of 4, task roll of 1. Because you guys are in a very dark cave.
I see it.
Yeah.
Wait, you said what was that?
Insight security.
But you also forget that I am a Tellarite, and my senses
Are
of smell and hearing are heightened.
Okay.
But so I don't need to see.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You can as you guys are looking around, you quickly turn around to see somebody pointing a weapon at you. Several people pointing weapons at you. You know what?
Seems like a standoff, boys.
They're all Klingons, but they're not council members.
He's like, "Great, now we gotta talk to more losers."
And they go like, "State your business, Starfleet. How did you find us?"
Well,
guy?
our transport guy was supposed to beam us down to deal with the High Council because they're trying to kill us for saving all of you, which is dumb.
Saving us all? What are you talking about?
Have you ever looked up at the stars and realized maybe there's more there than... Look, there was something in orbit about to smite this planet, okay?
He just looks around and he goes, "So, you're the one that's been destined to save us."
Oh my god.
And everyone just kind of
Why do
lowers
we
their...
hear that so often?
Yes, they lower their weapons, and yeah, you say, "Oh God," as
Shiruma was right.
and he goes, "You must be Captain Horatio. I am pleased to meet you, sir. My name is Ogid Zarpov. I'm currently one of the members of the rebellion here on the Klingon homeworld.
Great. Fantastic.
How did you find our hideaway?
Accident.
Accident how?
Well, we have this guy, he explains teleport guy. He just tries to explain. Like
And he
someone
goes,
with brain damage.
I have seen this man, believe it or not. But I will explain that later. For now, I must tell you that currently we are at war with the Klingon Empire. There is a civil war, if you will, although there aren't many of us. You might call us rebels or terrorists, whatever you want to.
Virginians.
We are currently trying to restore order to the Klingon homeworld and end this pointless war with the Federation.
I agree, it's pretty stupid.
Then you are on our side, Captain.
Sure,
Honorable
sure,
Captain.
why not? Why not? Yes, very honorable. How do we fix this? That's all I want to know.
And he's just like, you don't understand, Captain. We are not seen as people on our planet. You must somehow make us seem so we can have a voice in the council.
What do you think? Are these Klingons with the big ass foreheads?
No. These are the painted people.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I wasn't sure if that's why they were second-class citizens, because they had the big foreheads and not the tiny regular foreheads.
He's like, Captain, if you can get us in front of the council as an honored name, we can bring order to the world, at least one step at a time. But keep in mind, Captain, you have Klingon ships on their way to intercept you. And not very much time to get whatever honor duel you need to do to... I'm assuming that's what you're planning on doing.
Yeah, it's something like that. So, okay. He goes, look, take us to the council, we'll sort it out. Then we leave. Sound good?
And he goes, he just thinks about it for a moment. Captain, you must go and fight under our name. You must become a part of the Zarpov clan.
Sure, whatever. What do I gotta do? Drink, punch, kill, fight, murder, fuck? I don't care. I just want to leave.
He's like, since there will be three of you, the three of you must become a part of Clan Zarpov.
Do we get comely wives?
No. You must defeat three of our greatest warriors to enter our clan, as is our oldest ways.
Can we just go 2 and I can watch?
And he just looks over at you and he's like, for an Orion, I was not expecting a coward.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of precious. I mean,
you're like, hey, it's okay, captain, buddy, come here.
the captain points to his hand and he goes, look, man, he moisturizes a lot. Okay?
These hands will make you more happy than any fight.
I don't need to know that. All right.
He makes a great grilled cheese. It's true.
So he leads you into this giant chamber, which has a bunch of fire surrounding it, and in it there are probably just a small smattering of people. They're all kind of curious as to what's going on. Many of them look like they don't trust you, and he just goes, "These three wish to become part of our house and our clan. We must allow them the right of entry. Captain, if you get into our clan and fight within our name, we will have the seat on the council we need, and we can ensure your safety out of the Klingon Empire. But if we lose, you die with us and your ship."
Who cares? And he just yells, "Who cares? Who do I kill?"
And as you say that, he just turns around and he just motions into the darkness. 2 Gorn step out and they hiss. They don't say anything, and in between them...
Can I shoot them right now?
Hold on. Let me get...
No. I was gonna say, like, just speed draw and be like, done, let's go.
No. Yeah, no, give it a second. Wait for them to come into the light first so you don't have too much of a disadvantage. Okay. 2 of them step into the light. They're 2 giant Gorn. They're bigger than Slar and Grakek. Like, these guys are like... Clearly, these are muscle. And they could pick up like 3 boulders. They're huge.
Whoa. We found their mate.
Yeah, these are like very big. These are just like the Gorn warriors that you've heard about. But you always figured like, yeah, that can't be that big. Kirk like ear punched one of them and they cried.
Yeah, that was Flar. Thank you very much.
Yes! It was diplomacy!
Yeah, and then in the middle of it is just a normal-looking Klingon. And all he has is a batleth.
Switchblade.
What would you like to do?
I look over at the captain.
I'm like, Drake, get in there and fuck him up.
Can I use the sword?
Yeah,
he's got a sword.
Yeah. Let's do it.
It's a sword.
And then he goes like, very well, we don't have much time. You will have 2 minutes to complete battle, or I will kill all of you.
I let out my angry piggy squeal, and I ignite my sword, much to the horror of everyone around.
This is the reason why this clan sucks and it fucking has stupid rituals. Hold on.
Just like Macbeth.
I'm not a big fan
Or
of
Homewood.
rituals, but whatever.
No. That's why I wanted to be your voice as the captain, be like, who cares? As they just keep talking.
Yeah. Okay. So, you got your one Scottish broadsword that's on fire.
I'm gonna die!
Hold on one second. Get my cheat sheet up here. And this is going to be a lethal attack. You're going to give me a daring security. Complication range of 1. Task roll of 1. No focuses. All right. Give me two challenge dice rolls. No, you only need you strike. Ooh. Ooh, okay, let me see what happens to them if they can. Oh, the first Gorn, are you taking Gorn, Klingon, or the other Gorn?
The Gorn.
Okay, so you attack the first Gorn, and go ahead and give me damage for that.
Alright, this is gonna be a clincher.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and you have Vicious 3 on that sword from the fire, which means that all of the special dice you get do 3 damage.
Nice.
You mortally wound the first one and cut his arm clean off of his side. He hisses in anger, but he still is coming at you.
I'm gonna pick up that arm and beat him with it.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Captain, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the full-on fan and just light one up with that fucking beautiful 44 Magnum footage. I mean, I'm talking slow-mo, like Korn's Freak on a leash with that round going through it.
Okay, well, let's see if you can actually do it. Give me a control security for a
control security.
Yep, control security for that ranged goodness. Hold on a sec. And it's going to be a complication range of 2 and task roll 1.
All right, stand by. Roll it.
Oh, there you go. You hit. Give me two challenge dice, please.
Damage dice, you mean?
Challenge dice.
Sure.
Okay, now roll your damage. Ouch. I think let me take a look at your character sheet here. What the fuck happened with your special damage there? What did we set for that? I think I put vicious for that too.
Yeah, you did. It may have effed it up.
Yeah, vicious 2. So all of those Starfleet logos are 2 damage.
Nice.
13 damage. Who are you shooting, first of all? Are you doing just one, or are you just going to hit all 3 of them?
I'm going to hit all 3 of them. It's going to be just a widespread, just fanning that shit.
Okay.
Is it high noon by chance?
It's high noon.
Yeah, so you go ahead and fire that.
Draw!
And you do 13 damage spread amongst the 3 of them. The Klingon is mortally wounded. His leg sweeps out from under him, and he falls to the face first onto the ground. But he gets back up with his batleth.
Orion would like to make his outfit known.
Okay. Share it with me. He wants to show me his outfit.
So I pull this out, and I'm ready to fight after they're dead.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What?
Let's see if I can
Watch
see
it
it.
be like watch it be like squirt guns.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah!
They're 38.
No, that's awesome.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. All right, I'm putting that up on the stream there, so everyone can see that fine, wonderful. Yeah, look at that.
Fuck yeah!
So Orion opens up his jacket and showcases his 38s that he has there. Those are 1911s with no magazines in them.
I couldn't find a good one with 38s.
Hold on. If they're 1911s and they're 38s, they could be 38 Super.
Ooh, okay. Then that's
these are my two 38 Supers.
okay. So what are you gonna do, Orion? You want to attack? Or do you want to talk? Do you give? Because you can always give somebody else with your bardic abilities another round.
Yeah, I'll be like, finish them off, boys.
Give me a presence and command roll. Complication range of 2. Task roll of 2. 2 people. Wow, and another. Hey, and thank you for the courtesy there. Yeah, you actually give both the captain and Drac another round before the two Klingons, or for the Klingon and the two Gorn even get a chance to attack yet. So guys, go ahead and do the exact same roll for me. So the first roll that you did, then the challenge dice if you succeed, and then the damage. Let's see you guys do this. Captain first.
Oh, my bad.
Or sorry, it was sorry, that would have been Drac first. My bad.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Drac, you missed completely. So you go to swing your sword, and it just hits the ground. Captain.
Rolling.
Okay, you hit. Give me that challenge dice too.
Stand by.
All right. Woo! Wow. Now roll the damage. See what you do. Holy shit! Are you fanning that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Just fucking 44 Magnum gunfire.
Wow. Yeah, you pull out a speed loader without even taking your cigar out of your mouth. You're not even moving. Like, they're walking up to you slowly, trying to be all honorable and shit. You just got your cigar in your mouth, like, hold on, fucking pull out the speed loader, load it in, and then you just go. The Gorn that Drac was fighting, straight up his head flings back, and basically explodes, because he is annihilated. The second Gorn just goes down, and then the Klingon that you were fighting deflects one of your bullets.
We surrender.
With his batleth, but the batleth is now bent. It didn't break in half or anything, it's bent.
You know what I think would be great is if anyone can do some shitty fan art of this, just shooting Klingons, because that is what we are. We are Warcrime machines, and I'm so proud.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. This would be Orion, since you already did that as your bonus roll.
I was about to say, can we use the momentum we got earlier for make Drac hit with the daring security?
Sure.
Ruh-roh.
Go ahead and give me 2 challenge dice there, Drac. Woo! Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Swing that damage, baby. Let me see what
I knew you had it in you, kid.
Ooh, and that's vicious 3. All of those are 3s. Yeah, the Klingon goes to block your attack. He's so weakened from all of the shooting and everything. He goes to block it, but you bring it down straight through him and split him in half like it's a fucking anime.
Yeah, that's retarded, and I like it.
Yeah,
After I slice him, I put my sword back in the sheath as it clicks.
Well, no, right as you pull the sword out of his corpse, it catches fire. And now there is a smoldering corpse in front of you. And everyone, all the Klingons, they didn't even flinch from any of this. And the one that put you in for the challenge just comes up and he goes, "Just as I expected. You truly are the legendary Captain Horatio."
Yeah, of course.
The most honorable fighter. And he goes like, "Oh, and of course you're Pigman." Anyway.
and I just slowly close my jacket.
Yeah. And he goes, "We will need to get one of those jackets." He's just looking back at the person who's like taking notes. And all the Klingons are basically just like kind of like nodding their head in approval. This is good. You guys have defeated their 3 honor guard. But they didn't send them in with anything but melee weapons, and they didn't expect you guys to be using 38s, 44s, and a flaming sword. So yeah, that's on them.
Sucks to be them.
Yeah, it turns out Orion was just a fashion model that happened to get the role, so he kept showing up in different outfits.
You're like, "Are you gonna shoot me?" Like, "Oh, these guns, they're for looks. I never pulled the trigger."
That's not my bag, baby. That's why they're here.
You know how much this prop cost me?
Very well then, Captain. I'm sure the Klingon High Council is wondering where you are. I will transport you there myself. Good luck, and remember, you are now a part of our clan. And he hands you this necklace. Sorry, not necklace. What is it? The sash. He puts a sash around you that he was wearing. That looks just like the one Worf has post Season 1 TNG, not the shitty one, just like the metal one.
I'll lean in and be like, "Captain, I'll make that look better later."
He puts that on you, and then around Drac, he also another one comes up and puts one on you, and then Orion, one goes to put one on you, but do you put your hand up like, "I don't wear that,"
No.
Or do you take
I have
it?
my own, and I take like a similar but like higher fashion one and put it on. I was ready.
It's gold. It's like covered in gold.
Oh yeah, or whatever they use. My people don't use gold, maybe, but yeah, it's just a golden sash. I'm like, I already had one for my last fight. I copied the design.
And he's like, "Go now. You are our honored warriors. If you die, then we all die with you."
Yeah, I get that. You need our help.
And then he hands you one last
like...
thing, Captain. And he goes up to your ear and he goes, "If you ever need us, press that button, and we will be there, no matter where you are."
Yeah, and he points down at the guys on the ground and he's like, "If this is the best you have, you're gonna need."
Sometimes all you need is dead bodies in your way. Sometimes you just need someone to take a shot for you.
Yeah, he's like, "Come on, mighty warriors," and they eat all the bullets, and he's like, "All right, now I can do my job."
Okay, so you guys get transported to the Klingon chamber. With that scene done, though, we're gonna cut back to the Thunder Child, who have been. So I'm just gonna get you guys over there to the chambers. So this is your Klingon transporter noises. All right. Back on the Thunder Child. Hold on one second. Where you at? There you are. There we go. I just want to have the sounds. Didn't have my cave music because I know that it gets annoying after a while. Anyway, back on the Thunder Child with Ross being put into the sick bay. Currently, he is been burnt. His leg is slightly damaged, and Slar is
Ross,
just...
no one ever trained you to stop, drop, and roll.
Slar is completely... His shirt is gone, so you just have this big ripped Gorn standing there with a tricorder around his neck.
It just all happened so fast. Sorry.
Okay. So what do you want to do, Gurkek? You have a burnt...
Now listen. As soon as I get you two healed, we need to get some fucking order on this ship. I need you to go and fix engineering, Slar, and Ross. We need you need to keep everything in order. You need to get the crew down here orderly to be treated.
Technically,
and you need to keep
Ross would be in
engineering
command of the
working.
ship, but he is currently in he is currently in a medical. I can't really do anything about it order right now because he's technically outranks you, but you're the medical officer. So if you release him from sick bay in full health, he takes command.
He's
Cohort
fine.
pyramid
That
is
will
a-
happen when it comes to it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have to heal you too because you can't avoid fires for some reason.
Yeah. So give me a insight medicine there, Grakek. Let's see if you can figure out the best treatment for this man. Why is your window so tiny? What the heck happened? There you go.
Butter.
Yeah, complication range of 1, task roll of 1.
Lots of butter.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you notice that he is currently treatable. However, his leg looks like it's going to need some engineering fixes in order for it to work again.
We'll make him better.
Who designed that fucking leg?
You did.
Shit.
So
RoboCop, sir.
So, currently, if
They were
Ross,
working with no resources whatsoever.
so you can treat Ross. You tell your lab lackeys to do that. It's just minor burns and some basics like regeneration that he's gonna need. But his leg is
Minions, kiss his boo-boos.
his leg's gonna need some engineering fixes. Give me some inside engineering, see if you can figure out how to do it on your own without Slar.
He got this.
1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job.
Should I?
Yeah.
Oh, can I use my ability or can I?
No. What ability?
No, I cannot.
Yeah. All right. Go for it. Yeah. You're able to kind of get the leg in somewhat functioning order. But he is currently still just laying on the bed. Ross, how do you feel about all of this? Is he not here?
No, I'm here. How do I feel about all this? The burn.
The fact that the fact that the captain left him in charge over you because he assumed that you were dead.
Honestly, he's all right with it. The captain does what the captain wants.
Yeah, that's why he's awesome.
You're the kind of commander who's like, you know what? No, I want to see what he wants. I want to see what this guy does.
He just goes. He holds out his hand. He's like, Orion, powder it, and Orion powders his hand, and he just slaps somebody. And he's like, thank you.
Okay, so Ross, you're gonna take a couple of rounds in the sick bay to heal up before you can return to duty. But I'm gonna need your help here in a minute because something's about to happen. Anyway.
Me?
Yeah, to you. And Frank is currently sitting on the bridge. Frank, are you still here with us?
I'm here.
All right, Frank has been on the bridge keeping the shit held down. And on the sensors, you see about 40 D7s on sensors, and you can tell that there's probably also a lot of bird of preys as well, considering that they're all cloaked.
40 DC 10s.
Yeah, D7s
Wait a
are.
second.
If this armada reaches you guys, there's not going to be I'm going to try to just roll out of the way. No, these guys are going to unleash holy hell on you.
So normal hell.
Boss.
So Grakek, you walk up onto the bridge. You are now the commanding officer. Yeah.
Boss. Oh God, they're everywhere.
What the hell is going on up here?
Look at all the blips and the bloops.
Put me in contact with someone.
They're currently incommunicado right now.
But listen, what options do we have?
The Klingon Laura stands up. Sir, if I may.
Klingon.
It's not a Klingon, sorry. I meant to say Vulcan, sorry.
Racist!
Yes,
Racism.
yes.
Racist.
Yeah, the Vulcan stands up and she goes, Sir,
What?
if I may.
This time.
It would be wise for us to hide within the wreckage. if the Klingons' front spear gets here before the rest of them, they will find us, and they will probably destroy us before the Armada comes. We don't have enough power to defend ourselves against all of them.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. I suppose we have no other options. Let's hide like cowards. The Klingons will never expect it.
All right, Frank, since you're controlling the ship right now in terms of flying, give me a control con roll. Complication range of 3, task roll of 2.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, okay, let me see what you get there, and, yes, so, lucky for you, you're able to kind of get yourself into the middle of several different ships that were kind of blown up in a cluster, and you scrape most of the ship, like, kind of sliding in there, so you just hear, like, and, like, bunch of, like, scraping noises. It's really kind of scary as your ship goes inside of this wrecked area.
We can
That was there
later.
before. That'll buff out.
The captain will never notice. He'll be too drunk.
I'm making it look like we're more hurt. Yeah, that was part of the plan.
Excellent. Okay, now I need you to lower power to all non-vital systems except for medbay and engineering because we have yet another fucking crisis.
Okay. He doesn't have to roll for anything for that. He just turns up, shields are down, powers at minimum of 2. Yeah, you guys are currently on silent mode, airplane mode.
Got this.
We're going to sit here and hope that the captain pulls another miracle out of his ass.
No. So Ross, you're sitting in the med bay, kind of recovering, going over your security logs. Your security team is currently securing the ship in various sections. They've been reporting in. All seems to be fine. Everybody seems to be working, and nobody's been back talking except for one guy. But they put him to work.
Beat him.
Yeah, they put him to work. So you're just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
Give me an insight security. Complication range of 3, task roll of 1.
Insight security, complication 3, task roll 1. Oh boy.
Oh, nice. Yes, your security instincts kicked in as you hear the sound of a door open somewhere in medbay.
Hello?
You hear nothing.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's that fucking creep again, give us a break, asshole. We already destroyed your doomsday weapon.
You still hear nothing. What would you like to do?
I'm going to call up to the bridge.
All right, so on the sick bay, that guy that's laying down in yellow, that's the shirt you'd be wearing. That's where you're at. This lady doesn't exist. She's not here, but yeah.
Why is there a giant bag of money?
That's Grikek's money.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's going to come in handy.
Private.
Don't worry. Assuming you
All
guys
right.
survive. Anyway.
Don't bribe me with this irrelevant cash.
Okay, so who are you trying to call?
Ghostbusters?
Goat's butter.
So are you trying?
I'm trying to call up to the bridge.
The comm system seems to conveniently not be working.
Of course it isn't. It never fucking works when I need it to, he shouts out.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to put his back against the wall and take out... Do I still have the
You have no weapons on you. You are hand-to-hand mode right now.
Star's still there.
Oh, am I well enough
No,
to
Slar,
stand?
you're waiting outside this engineering bay right now, waiting for the emergency doors to lift up because they have to restore. Because right now, if you can imagine, there was like smoke and fire and stuff in there, and I heard the coughing. I know you have smoke inhalation. I hadn't forgot. The doors are down. You're just waiting for the green light to go in. What did you say now, Ross?
Am I well enough to stand?
You took the communication key. Yeah, you're well enough to stand. You actually got your legs somewhat working. It's a little stiff. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to get up.
Okay, you're standing up. What are you doing?
Where would be the door right here? I can't seem to move my
Yep.
token onto that thing.
Oh, here, pull your token back out. So you just do right-click, layer, to front. Now you can.
No, I can't. Oh, okay. I was gonna say no. That's a DM thing.
Oh, there you go. All right, now you're good.
I'm gonna go over to this door right here.
Okay.
Go through.
So you're gonna go through the door?
Yep.
Okay. Give me an insight security roll again. Same roll.
Oh, I'm gonna reroll this. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on one sec.
He's our guy. He can't do it. We'll probably.
Yeah. You see nothing, and doesn't seem like there's anybody here. You hear the possum sleeping.
I'm gonna walk towards the door.
Which door?
The door out of the med bay.
There's three doors actually. Well, actually, there are two. The one that's next to
This one right here, that big one.
Okay, and I was gonna say this one's also a door as well that goes out. The one over here is Gurkek's private quarters.
Yeah, but he's like a creepy lizard person who thinks I'm his wife, so I'm just gonna avoid that quarter.
Yeah, fair enough.
You remembered.
I thought Smart was my wife.
So you go over to the door, and the doors don't open.
That wife.
Of course they don't.
Doors are completely shut.
Is
And
there anybody else in the mid bay? Oh, go ahead.
sorry, as you try to like put your fingers between the doors, the lights go out. What do you do?
Do I have a suit flashlight?
There's no suit flashlight. You're wearing a shirt. Well, you were.
That's the only thing Colonial Marines does, right? God damn it.
You need the duct tape mod.
The admins are listening. You're gonna get in trouble.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Come at me, Edmonds. Suck your toes.
Is it a xenomorph? No.
I'm
Already
going
knew
to wander my way over to Gurkek's quarters now.
Okay. As you wander around the corner, give me a daring security roll. Complication range of 5. Task roll 1.
Daring security, task roll 5.
No, task roll 1. Complication 5.
Oh.
Nicely done. Somebody, just as you like walk around the corner, you lean back as you see like a pipe or some kind of weapon swing out in front of you, and you just hear, "Roar!" And it's it is a Klingon invading force, and he goes like, "Patach, I will have you now."
Great, it's the Klingon Great.
No, I don't with you. Why are you alive?
This is a different person altogether. You've never met this guy.
Racist?
They all do look the same. And then behind him is two. Behind him, the door opens and two pigs come out. Two giant pigs that you've never seen before come out. Strange-looking creatures. They look kind of like earth boars.
Hey, it's no way to talk about my cousin.
My cousin.
What if they only had
Clap
one
your hands
extra?
twice and the shirt lights up.
What if they only had one extra to play all of the Klingons?
Yeah. Well, I mean, considering I have to play all the voices, yeah, that makes sense. He's in front of you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to call him an honorless swine, surprise attacking someone in the dark, fight me fair.
Okay.
And then I'm going to beat his ass.
All right, well, in order to initiate the ass beating, give me a difficulty 1 daring and security roll.
Engage ass beating.
Task roll 1 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep, and then give me 2 challenge dice rolls. All right, swing that
Roll my
unarmed.
damage for fist?
Yeah, roll your fisticuffs.
How does his fisticuff have more than a 38 special?
Well, it's because he has a lot of security. I mean, this dude is like, he's... If you give him a weapon, he's probably gonna, like, especially a nuke or something, he's just gonna be
A
devastating.
nuke.
So that would be 2, that's, hold on, was it vicious?
Vicious 1, yes.
Oh, so that'd be just 1, that's just 1 damage then. So that's, all those Starfleet logos are 1. Wish it would just give me totals instead of just making me count everything. Alright. 1 second.
Number hard.
Number 8 hard.
Yeah, you punch that Klingon. How do you do it? Like, give me a description of how you punch this motherfucker. Or do you do like one of those wrist punches from the original series?
All right, so I do the typical movie thing where I slap his wrist away and punch him right
in the throat.
Right in the throat.
Okay, yeah. You just see him choking as he falls to the ground. He drops whatever weapon he was holding and knocks over the box of possums as they start hissing angrily and crawling all over the place, going to
flee, my children, flee.
They go into like holes that are inside the bulkheads or inside the walls of the ship, and they disappear.
Why do we still have holes in the walls?
Sorry.
No, the panel was
an engineer. I just beat
the panels are the panel was open underneath
the
it.
engine.
It's 1960 set. Of course, there's gonna be fucking holes in it. All right, so.
I love how the Jeffrey's tubes back then were just completely. Yeah, they just glued and welded random shit to a pipe.
Yeah,
and it was like there'd be like a wheel and some wires.
I like the guy Jeffrey Tubes.
Yeah, Jeffrey Tubes,
Yeah,
the guy who invented it.
The guy who made them, yeah.
Okay.
It's canon.
Yeah, so the possums are gone. The Klingon's sitting here gasping, holding his throat. You did so much damage. If you like stomped on him or even like fucking kicked him once, he's gonna be knocked out. So with that, you have two pig creatures, both snarling as you kick their master onto the ground. They both charge at you, and oop! This is the second time I've dropped this on the floor. No!
What?
Oh, there it is. Oh. That's why I like the dice tower, but it's like super loud. All right. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, I just had to make sure there's nothing wrong with it because something popped up on Discord. All right. Yeah, so the Targ, or that's not, you don't know what they are, but these two pigs start attacking you. And one of them grabs your fake leg and starts chewing on it. You hear the sound of crunching aluminum like a can being crushed. Their jaws are that powerful.
What's wrong with his fucking leg? Everything attacks it. It's hilarious.
Fuck that leg.
The other one goes to attack you, but it just ends up running into the wall and crit failed. So
at night I like wipe honey on it.
The other one has missing an eye, so it runs into a wall. Now the possums are running around on set as the set crew are somehow even more inept by capturing possums.
They fucked me up.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab the pipe and start beating the shit out of these pigs.
You can only pick one at a time, but yeah, do the same rolls. All right, give me 2 challenge dice. All right, now roll that damage. Ouch. Yeah, you bash the first targ over the head, the pig, and it falls over, knocked out unconscious with its little hoofs up in the air. The second one, you haven't been able to attack yet, so let me see what happens with him. Oh, he just runs away. He just squeals and runs away.
Can I throw the pipe at him?
No, he's gone. He ran around the corner. He was that fast. You just hear squealing as he runs into the ship. All right. Now with that, you're standing right next to a communications panel. This one might actually work.
Right, now, before I do the obvious thing of using it right away, I'm going to look around to make sure I'm not...
All right, insight security. Good call.
I've seen horror movies. This is
trail of shit behind it.
All right, complication 2.
Nope, there's nobody else in medbay that you can tell.
All right, good. I'm going to start pressing buttons on this panel.
Okay. And after pressing enough buttons, the lights come back on. And Up on the bridge, Grkek, you get a call.
This is Grkek. What's going on?
Grkek, this is Rost. We have Klingons on board. Go to red alert. I need help in the medbay.
Okay, red alert. Someone get a security team to medbay.
And you hear the security team go, "Sir, yes, sir, we're on our way, sir. We're gonna kick some ass, sir!" Ah! And they just start
wild pig running the ship. I want to eat it. Can you find it?
he says wild pig, and Grkek, you start feeling hungry. That sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious. Security team also dispatched to find this pig and spit roast it.
Frank, give me a insight medicine roll. Complication range of 2, task roll of 1. Is Frank there? Did he have to leave?
Maybe. Just roll for him. Kill him. It'll be fun. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna roll for him. Yeah, Frank lets you know that he's feeling really ill right now and he wants to throw up.
What did it say?
Well, report to medbay.
Oh, fine.
Report to medbay? Yeah, he gets up out of his...
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'll scan him with my tricorder.
Just put him in the wall tube that takes him down there.
Yeah, as he gets up out of his chair, he collapses over and falls onto the ground unconscious.
That's what the captain has to deal with.
Scan him with the scanner, you said?
Yes.
I'm not going to have you roll for it. As you start scanning him, you detect high levels of radiation increasing. The only reason why you haven't felt it is because your Gorn physiology is pretty good. Slar, you start to notice a couple of your own engineers are starting to get really sick.
Slackers? No, I can't say that. You guys are doing great.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna turn my scanner on and go, alright.
Yeah.
I'm still burnt and literally going,
yeah.
Alright, stand in line, scan each other, battle buddies.
Okay, Grkek, what do you want to do?
What are you doing?
Hello?
Hello.
Grkek?
Right, the doctor.
Look, everybody's about to fall over dead. We need to start treating people.
Okay.
So, who the hell can run this ship?
You
Ross,
did
what are you
put people in the lab to work on this.
Yes, what the hell have they found out? Lab, report in.
Yeah, you gotta call him down. Alright, you get a guy coming down there and he's just like, "Ha! Hey! Sir, we were able to find this thing and
look, have you fixed the radiation problem?
A radiation problem? Guys, he's expecting us to fix a fucking radiation problem. What the fuck? Yes, sir, we actually fixed it. It wasn't a problem. Basically, we just used a B base and a C antidote coefficient.
Okay, great. I know. Look, we need to inoculate the entire crew.
Excuse me.
Yesterday.
Sir, I worked really hard on this. I think you should pay a little more respect.
Yes, you did an excellent job. I will
Thank
commend
you.
After the crew is saved.
Okay, well, I was throwing up a little bit on it, so I had to clean it off, but it should be good to go. I'm going to start inoculating
Human vomit
people.
isn't that dangerous.
He's like, yeah, we already started inoculating people here in the lab because you got kind of quiet up there, and I'll just be quite honest, I don't know what's happening. And there was this pig that ran through here earlier, and this guy was spray painted like gold or brown. I don't even know. I just kind of got scared, and I peed a little bit. What's that?
The pig yet?
I ain't gonna catch no pig. My hands are covered in butter. Why would I capture a pig?
You're supposed to cure the crew. Listen,
I'm sorry.
You cure the crew, or I'm going to have security beat you like the captain has them beat you.
Oh, okay. I just had so much butter on my hands. I just couldn't capture it fast enough. All right. Well, I'll get right on this. Jake out, and then he closes it. What do you want to do now?
Show off my
I'm already
6
handled.
sash.
Huh?
Do what?
Show off my 6 sash I put on.
That's very nice.
Grkek, on the console in front of you, you notice several ships decloaking around the planet, but it doesn't seem like they've detected you yet.
Can I find the glass of the captain's scotch?
Yes, it's inside the it's just like a little pop-out tray, cup holder, and everything.
You did.
I'm definitely going to have a drink right now.
Okay. You have a drink of his scotch. It goes down nice and smooth.
Then you realize it's LSD.
Captain goes, wait, what the fuck? You're actually lizards?
Engine degreaser for the inside. You're like, oh,
All right. What do you want to do, Grkek?
Okay, so we have the crew being treated for death, and we have
Yes,
the
you
pit
have
being hunted
three.
down.
You have 3 lab techs running around, hopefully hypoing everybody.
Treating the crew of death.
What else do we need to do right now?
You have several ships decloaking, and they are scanning the area.
Go dark.
We are dark, aren't we?
You are dark.
Go darker.
But then you can't fix the engine.
Keep in mind, they can detect you if they get close enough.
Damn Windows!
Oh, yeah, he had a... Okay, yeah, Frank had a little... Had a kid. Yeah, your possum. What's that?
We're back to engineering.
Yeah, you hear the doors that opened and you guys are finally in there, and you have this guy coming up and he's like, "Hey sir, I just got here with the thing. Sorry, got a little butter on my hands. That happens when you're working down in the lab." And he does a hypo and hits you right in the back, and it hurts.
Have you thought about a career in engineering, son? You'd be great.
Of course, I thought about a career in engineering. I
Welcome
used to
aboard,
fix
Daniel
1957 Chevys with my dad back on Earth. And I'll tell you what.
Red. Daniel's 3. You're proud man of engineering.
And he starts
Only
hypoing.
Daniel's 4.
He starts hypoing the rest of them. One of your crew members starts throwing up anyway.
Can you please take him and take care of him?
Oh,
There.
I'm not touching him. He
Children.
puked. That's gross. And then he walks away.
God damn.
I'll tell you
Daniel's
what.
3. Son, please go up to medical. Go stand on the little stepper thing. It seems to help.
Yeah, your crewman goes down there. All right. So Slar, you have a bunch of burnt control panels, but it looks like the warp core is not damaged.
Oh.
You just have to restart it.
Do we still have the transponder thing?
Nope. That was part of the reason why it exploded.
Oh. Note to self. Transponder thing blows up warp car. Alright.
It didn't blow up the core, it just blew up
Warm
a
up the
panel
warp
where
core.
it was installed.
Oh. Well, shit.
Yeah, that's where the fire came from.
Oh. Well, okay. So, note to self. 1, get another transponder. 2, start warp engine.
Okay.
Let's start warp engine.
You're gonna go ahead and do the startup sequence. That's gonna be a task roll of 5, complication range 3. You need to get 10 successes.
Can I use my... Holy crap. Can I use my, focus? Because I have warp engines?
Yeah, if you want to use that determination.
Team? Wait, no, I don't want to take it from the...
No, determination's your own. That's how you can use
Okay, I wanna
focuses.
take
Yep. Ooh, nicely done. You got your 5 successes on your first. So
Can I suggest something? Oh, I put that under daring science. I'm sorry.
that's fine. I'll take daring science. That works.
It's actually lower than my engineering.
I meant to put it on engineering anyway, but that's fine.
Okay.
Yes. Hold on one sec. Okay. Yeah, so you have 5 down. We're gonna come back to you in a second. Grkek, Ross, what were you doing? You were walking around the ship. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm walking around. I'm trying to make my way back up to the bridge.
Okay. As you make your way to the turbo lift that goes directly to the bridge, the doors open and 3 Klingons step out, and they all just kind of look at you like, you thought you could escape us.
I'm getting so sick and fucking tired of all of you. And I'll start trying to beat one to death with the pipe.
Okay. I'm gonna, just to make this quick, and not have you do like a bunch of damage, if you hit them, it's gonna kill them or knock them out. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So give me a, Ross, here you are. Yeah, it's gonna be daring security.
Complication.
That will be difficulty 1, and task roll of 3. Let's see how many you hit. Oh shit! You John Wick these motherfuckers. So sick and tired of all their fucking dumb bullshit. As you run up there and you do one hit on the fucking side, you hear a crack. He goes down to the ground. The other one goes to swing with his bat lift, but you duck under that shit like Neo in the Matrix. You leg sweep him with the fucking pipe, and then you bring down the other end of it straight through his neck. You hear a sickening crush. The other one looks at you slightly with a little bit of intimidation, but then he decides, no, I've got to do this for honor. And just as he's about to, you see as he turns into nothing. Hold on. Yeah. And he is gone. Your security crew shows up and he goes, "Sorry, I'm late, sir." And he hands you a Type 3 phaser rifle.
Or so Ross is Keanu Reeves now.
Yeah.
It's like, God, where were you
He's
people?
so breathtaking.
Where were you people? Why are there Klingons everywhere? What the
Sir,
fuck?
they're all over the ship. It turns out they were hiding inside of... shit. Sorry, he's looking around like, sorry, sir. It turns out they were hiding in the wreckage. A couple of the pieces of the ships were still holding a couple of them, and they somehow got aboard. I don't know how.
So what you're saying is this is Cargo's fault?
Sir, if you want to blame it on Cargo, I'm ready to beat their ass, but I don't want to fuck with the Union.
No, it's...
Nobody wants to fuck with the Union.
It would be their fault if they had stolen these in the first place. No, this was just salvage. It's fine.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do? Or what do you want to do?
Go after Jimmy Hoffa of the Forest.
I want a team guarding the bridge and another guarding the... Do we have backup engines or are they still on fire?
Oh no, the engine room's fine, so you're going to send people down to the engine room too?
Engine room, bridge, and I'm going to have another one secure the weapon.
Where are you going?
That's a good question. Let me look at the...
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to life support.
Damn you. Okay, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Okay, yeah. Shit. So you go down the life support, and you're on your way there. Grakek, you're sitting up there in the captain's chair. The seat's really tiny for your giant frame, but you fit in it just fine for the most part. The doors open up, and you see two security guys come out, and they go, "Sir, we're ready to protect, sir!" As they stand behind with the rifles. They almost startle you and make you drop your glass, like, holy shit, you know? The fuck are they? Because they just kind of snuck on the bridge and just started yelling.
What is the status? How many
Sir,
intruders do we have?
We have teams of Klingons all over the ship. People are fighting and defending themselves. We are here to defend the bridge, sir.
Excellent. Where is Ross?
The commander is currently heading down to life support.
Good. Stay in contact with him.
Affirmative, sir. And he sits down at Orion's seat, and the chair starts rolling. He's like, "This is exciting and fun, but I don't know if I should like this." As he rolls across the thing. All right, so
Orion likes it a lot.
Yeah, so he's handling communications. Down on the planet, Captain, Drac, and Orion, you guys find yourselves being transported. Sorry. And you are now...
Burritos, Captain.
Yeah, no, every alien sound's got the disruptor noise. Anyway, you guys, fun fact, Cargo aren't played by actors. The Teamsters were on strike during production. Okay, you guys are currently standing in the chambers, and you're wearing your new honor sashes. Ogid, sorry, what were you saying?
I said, great.
Chancellor Grox and an entire, like, if you look up on the second level and around you, it's a big circular room, and on the second level is several Klingon, all just standing, looking down at you, judging. Many of them have weapons in their hands, but they're not aimed at you. They're all just curious as to how Grox plans to handle the situation. Captain, give me an insight. Let me see what you got here. Give me an insight command roll. Complication range of 1, task roll of 2.
Stand by.
All right. You get the feeling that while you're going to try to do something ballsy here, you get the feeling that they might actually be slightly intimidated by you. But it's hard to tell because behind their exterior is bullshit. And you know how to deal with bullshit.
Yes, I do. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to say, which one of you dick slappers is in charge?
And Grox just goes, I am Chancellor Grox Stard of the Klingon Empire. My house is taking control of these chambers because our actual Chancellor was destroyed in honorable combat, and I have succeeded him.
Well, what a coincidence. History repeats itself. You and me right now.
And everyone's like whispering to him, and he just goes, ha 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 ha.
I'm going to shoot him. Mid-laugh.
And everyone's laughing. Oh, you're going to shoot?
Mid-laugh. Like he's going to ha ha ha. I'm going to just try to give him that tie. Like mid-laugh.
All right, Horatio, give me a complication range of 5, task roll of 1, daring security roll.
All right, chat, let's
That's
do
actually
this.
a pretty, you have really good stats in that. It's a task roll of 1. Yeah, I'm just going to count that as 2 shots. So, so he's like, ha 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 ha, and then you go,
Orion
he Tarantino flies back into the throne, which it like falls over, and everyone just stops what they're doing, and it's like this big quiet gasp in the hallway, and you hear, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's gonna go, now that I have your attention, I'm in charge of, and he points to the sash, and he's like, whatever these guys are,
he's like, over. And they're like, and it's like, he's wearing the Zarpov house. He is part of the Zarpov house.
Yeah, that's the one.
Zarpov house.
Yeah, that's the one we are.
Yes, Pop Czar Bar.
Yeah, that's us.
Starbucks house.
And
yes.
Tri latte. Okay.
You will take the seat if you can beat the trial of succession. As 3 Klingons in robes come out, and they are armed with disruptors, disruptor rifles, as they step out. And they're like, if you defeat them in honorable conflict, then you shall have the throne your house will own, or your house will run the empire.
Great.
I'm gonna piggy squeal and charge at them.
Okay, hold on one sec. Let me see if they get... Okay, and that's for them, and for you 3. Okay. Drac, you get to go first. So we're going to go ahead and have you guys fight.
Oh, no.
The first one goes right after you, Drac. He's standing in front of you. This is a tall son of a bitch. He's about 8 foot tall. This is a big dude.
Well, good. I'm in striking range of his crotch.
Think of, like, you know, the Imperial, like, throne protecting guys from Star Wars. It's kind of like that.
So what you're saying is, if I cut him off at the knees, we'll be eye to eye.
Go for it. Give me a daring security roll. That's going to be task roll of 1.
Can use my focus since I'm hand to hand.
Yep. And I found out that I've been doing the challenge dice wrong. You're just supposed to just hit weapon damage if you do a hit. So you do a hit, so just do weapon damage.
Oh boy.
I Didn't realize that. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
We had friend join.
So you have, yeah, you go for the first attack, and
I go for the knees.
yeah, he is unable to block, and you hit the knee, and he falls down, but he's still standing. You did not do enough damage, but his robe is on fire now. All right, Captain, you're being attacked by one Klingon. Give me a fitness security roll. See if you can dodge his weapons fire. It's going to be complication range of 1, task roll of 1. Yeah, he goes to fire his bullshit at you, which you easily dodge, and it hits the wall behind you, and everyone's cheering. Like, this is like, holy shit, that was fucking awesome.
Kirk roll.
Yeah, you Kirk roll out of the way as your stunt double gets up with his 44.
You heard that.
It's like Captain Lou Albano.
All right, Captain, you get an attack of opportunity. Go ahead and give me a, since you're doing melee range, to give me a control security. Instead of being difficulty 2, it's just going to be difficulty 1.
All right.
Yeah, now give me that sweet, beautiful damage. See what you do. Oh boy.
Stealthers.
Yeah,
murder leaders.
yeah, you basically, you just go, and then the first shot goes straight through him, out through the back. Oh, that's wrong button. And you just see a big blood splatter hit the wall, and everyone's like, "Ah, that's awesome! Fuck yeah!" Everyone's fucking cheering. All right, Orion, the third one is running up to you. You're going to give me the same roll the Captain did, which is fitness security. Task roll 1, complication range 1.
Run.
All right, yeah, you fucking roll out of the way as he swings down his sword.
No, I just take a step to the left. I don't roll.
Oh yeah, you don't roll. You just move. Your cloak does that slow motion floater into the air.
Yeah, I like almost do a non-intentional, like the bull thing, the bullfighter.
All right, what do you want to do? You have an attack of opportunity here.
I will. Can I? I want to get the disruptor out of his hand.
Oh, okay. Give me a fitness security. And it's going to be complication range 1, task roll 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you ripped that right out of his hands, and it is now your weapon, which on your sheet, Orion, will be the phaser type 1. I'm just going to rename it, and it's going to have 8. With I can't spell vicious. Vicious 2. All right. You can't fire it yet. You just pulled that out of his hand. All right. So you have a disruptor rifle. All right. Drac, give me a fitness security roll.
All right.
Same thing. Task 1 roll complication range 1. This is the dodge.
No.
Ooh, you don't dodge. See what he does to you.
You explode.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that many d20s, so I'm like,
dice.
no, and he roll. Hold on, let me pull up your sheet here.
I like the sound of that.
He takes and swings down hard on you with his batleth and catches your shoulder, and you take 7 damage.
That's not good.
Yeah, you only have 5 health left, so big
The
yike.
Slars world.
But you get to attack now. It's gonna be control security. Sorry, daring security. Daring security.
Hiya!
Daring security.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you go to swing, but you miss completely.
Can I use one of my talents?
Sure. What would you like?
Push the limits.
Yeah, go for it again. Roll it again.
Push it to the limit.
Ooh, and you gained momentum from that. All right, roll damage.
Oops, croquet.
Nice. Oh man, and that's vicious 3. Hold on. Damn, I gave him a lot of health too. You guys have fucking strong weapons. Okay, yeah, you go to swing on him, and you bring the sword down, and it straight up just cuts his head straight off.
Nice.
And his body lands flat on the ground. Okay, Captain. Next one is going.
To intimidate my enemy.
Captain, you have an attack on the next guy.
Sweet.
Just roll that dice.
Caroline.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you do it. So go and roll damage. All right.
Sweet Caroline.
Okay. Yeah, you fire again. Hold on one sec. Yeah, you fire. This time he goes down. He lands on the ground. And there's no like massive amount of blood or anything. It just he does like the Old West thing where he goes.
Oh, he does that spin and fall.
Yeah, he does the spin and fall, and he lands on the ground all dramatically, and everyone's like, "Boo!" Because that was terrible. Nobody liked that. Okay, hold on one sec. Ooh, Orion, give me a fitness security roll, please. Remember, you have momentum if you fail. Which I should be using threat more often. You guys are too strong.
Woo! Another momentum for us.
All right, so you guys roll.
Greater momentum?
All right. What do you want to do? You use a disruptor?
Oh, I would never do that.
What would you like to do?
Can I hand the rifle to any of the other people to shoot for me?
Yeah, but then you would be skipping your turn.
Ew.
Can I give them bonus on their next turn?
Sure.
Alright, I'll just...
Okay.
Wait, so I don't think Drac wants it, so does the... And I know the captain is running out of bullets.
No, Captain's got Star Trek original series amount of ammo.
Oh, so unlimited, got it.
Yeah. Well, you all do.
Well, can I... Is there a non-kill button on the disruptor rifle?
It's a Klingon disruptor rifle. No. They don't have...
Can I use it as a fucking bat then and try to knock him out?
You know what? Yeah. Whatever damage you do will be non-lethal.
Okay. So I hit him?
Yeah, just do the damage for the weapon.
damage?
Yeah, damage for the weapon. All right. All right, yeah, you hit him in the back of the head with a sickening thud, and he falls down onto the ground, unconscious. And everyone just kind of boos that, but then they see you look up at them with that like really mean look that you have, that you're really, because it's, what is it, the blue steel?
I'll do the blue steel, but I'll also pull one side of the coat open and show like the sash and like another gun as I'm aiming the disruptor up at the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd just goes, "Oh shit," and then they just all stop and they all quiet down, and they all just hush, and it's like, "The right of succession has been won," and all of them are muttering to themselves. They've never had a non-Klingon win the right of succession. House Zarpov is now the leader and chancellor of the Klingon Empire. And nobody is cheering because nobody knows what to do.
Well, then he goes and sits in the chair and kicks his feet up.
That's when Ogid steps in and he goes, "Captain, I believe that will not be necessary. I shall take over.
I'll be
here."
singularly clapping for the captain sitting in the chair.
Oh man, and I have that one guy clapping noise.
Yeah, he's like, "Woo, yeah, woo."
No, I have an actual sound effect where it's like a guy in a hot thing. He's just like.
Yeah, that's what Ryan is. He sits down and
Barbie
gets
Birdman.
Yeah, and Ogid Zarpov, the Klingon that gave you part of his house, he's like, "As the leader of the house, I will run the Klingon Empire. You may leave, Captain."
He goes,
What's this
"Fine.
guy,
I
Gowron?
wouldn't want this prize anyways. Just make sure there's peace and make sure."
I cannot.
Make sure,
he just goes, "The Federation is still an enemy of our state. I can ensure your safety for only 10 minutes.
What? That's bullshit, you piece of crap.
Yeah, and he's like, it is the best that I can do. I still have to consolidate my power.
No. You're gonna give me peace, or I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out and run it for you.
I start clapping again.
Yeah. And he just sees Drac with the flaming sword and you with the 44, and he just says, I can give you 15. And then that's when you notice that the transporter for the Klingon transporter gets you out of the chamber, and you find yourself standing in the transporter room, and transporter guy is just eating a sandwich, and he goes, "Oh, there, a transport!"
All right, we got gypped out of an Empire, boys. So he looks at transporter guy and he goes, "You have the coordinates to where we just left?"
Yeah.
Bees.
Sorry, who are you talking to?
The transporter guy.
Oh, the transporter guy goes, "Oh, yeah, spaghetti!"
What's up?
Spaghetti!
Yeah, bees. Just send bees down there.
As you say bees, Captain, a Klingon just comes into the transporter room like, ah! If you roll a control security roll and you pass it, you're just gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay.
Oh no! He grabs your shoulders and he throws you against the side of the wall.
Can I kick his balls?
You drop your gun on the ground and it slides away from you, all dramatic like.
I'll go like casually pick it up while it's still angry
piggy noises. This is just like a hobo that showed up on the set.
Oh! That's all he's yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not even a real actor. He's just a hobo.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna spear him from behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Give me daring security roll. If you pass, you spear him.
He just yells, "Do you play Dom Jot?" as he runs him through.
Weird.
Yeah, you spear him into the transporter guy's console, which sparks, and you just see the Klingon go, and it starts to smell like burnt flesh, and then
charging up.
Then he catches fire, and he's just like, oh, 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 and he lands on the ground.
Oh, and he points to the transporter guy and he goes, "Send that guy and bees down there."
Hey, the transport! And he starts working on the calculations. Okay, so what do you guys...
with bees.
Grakek, while you're on the bridge, you notice that there are several ships closing in on your position. What would you like to do?
Are they moving directly for us?
What's that?
Are they moving directly for us?
You said it so
They are
fast.
coming for yeah.
Are they moving directly for us?
Yes, they're coming directly to your position. Because if they transported the captain here, they most likely know where you guys are now.
Protect to engineering.
Hold on one sec. Sir, Grakek, now to engineering. You are on, sir!
What?
Do we have this engine working yet?
Slar, give me that roll again.
Oh, the same one from before the 3 to 5?
Mm-hmm. You need
Okay,
five.
that'd
You
be
need 5 more
daring
successes.
engineering?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys have a shitload of momentum too.
I can't use focus.
You're welcome.
I would like to use one momentum, please.
Well, once you
No,
roll,
I'm
you have to
gonna
roll it. You haven't rolled it yet.
No focus anymore, right?
Nope. Just roll it. See what you get.
I'm scared.
Yeah, and you can use that 1 momentum to get your success. So yeah, you do that, and the across the ship, the lights start to come back on, and everything seems to be kind of like powering up. Captain, you can hear like everybody kind of rushing. There's fighting in several different rooms. It sounds like a fucking war zone in here. You just hear like phasers and
Okay.
people fighting in different rooms.
Wow.
It sounds horrible in here right now. Drac, Captain, and Orion, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I bring the captain his gun back because I wouldn't picked it up, and I'll just hand it.
Okay, you hand the captain his gun, but what are you guys gonna do?
Captain orders.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, like, do you want to go up to the bridge, or you...
Yeah, go up to the bridge and then start yelling at people. That's how I run the ship.
Okay, you guys are running to the bridge. Hold on one second, and I'll get back to
Can
you
I
in a
have
second.
transport guys send me to the bridge?
You could.
He's busy with
Yeah.
the Klingon, isn't he?
Yeah, he's kind of transporting something, but yeah, you could, but you'd have to wait. All right.
You can also send that trash chicken down there.
Sometimes you have to take your time.
Grakek, you and Frank are currently in control of the ship. The ships are closing in around you.
But listen, full power, full shields. Get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. The ship's shields come back up. Slar.
Is there anything higher than red alert?
No.
There's green alert.
Mauve alert.
You do realize, Frank, are you there?
See.
Frank, you realize that if you can destroy the D7 that's closing in on your position, you guys can punch straight through and get out of there.
All right, let's. I got this, sir. To shoot everything. Just, all we got.
All right.
Whatever you have, do it.
Okay. Give me a control security.
I am back.
And it's going to be a task roll of 1, complication range of 2. Ooh, nice. Let's see what the Thunderchild does in terms of damage. What are you firing, phasers or torpedoes?
Yes.
All right.
Torpedoes.
So you're going to fire both.
You said I gotta clear this guy out, so there's there's no waiting.
If you hold anything back, I'm going to wing this scotch at you like the captain.
Oh, yeah. The ship on so the Thunderchild starts shaking. You guys do that like, whoa, in the hallway. Because the Klingon ships are firing at you guys.
I pull my feet shoes back and I get wheelies and I just kind of roll.
You roll back upstairs. Slar, 2 Klingons just rushed in and they're choking out 2 of your engineers.
Boulder, go!
Oh shit, give me a daring security roll.
What complication, what task roll, sir?
It's gonna be just 1-1. Nice! Not even gonna have to roll damage. You just throw a boulder, and the boulder just kind of like a heat-seeking missile, like in fucking Hitman with a suitcase. Just fucking goes flying right at him, and you just see as one of them literally gets pushed into the side of a wall and leaves a giant dent there, like a crater. And sparks start flying out of it, and a fire starts. Yeah.
Oh god, not again!
Yeah, a fire starts on his corpse. Don't worry, it's not going to spread.
Fire spreads off.
The other Klingon sees that, and he looks over at you, and he goes, "Ah!" He starts like running at you. Give me another daring security roll. Nice. What are you gonna do? Boulder's lodged into a wall right now with a corpse behind it.
Okay, what's currently around Slar?
You could grab him.
Klingon.
Slar wishes to do double fist Kirk strike.
Okay, go for it.
Neck of Klingon.
Okay, go for it. I don't know why that's set to that. Yeah, go for it. Roll unarmed strike.
Ooh.
Oof.
Why did I have so many die?
Because I forgot to put in dice for your strength. Yeah, you go to hit him. He did not have that much health. That was my bad. So I'm just gonna accept it. We're gonna accept it. Yeah, you go to hit him, and the head explodes right between your palms, and you're like, holy shit! As a gusher of blood shoots up straight through his skull, and his brain splats on the ceiling like a wet pancake.
Hey, we finally christened the warp core.
I learned this from Boulder.
Now
back to work.
Okay, it looks like there's some kind of power drain coming from the system. Give me a insight engineering roll to see if you can fix it.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, you press a few buttons. And Frank, on your console, you get warp drive is now ready.
Punch it.
Who's you gotta wait for command from commanding officer.
Sir, we're ready to go.
Go.
Waiting in order.
Yeah, Captain, you're not on the bridge yet. You're like in the hallways. It's like shit's going on.
Yeah,
You're like
I want to see
fucking.
the console crumble
Alright,
when
I
you
will
punch it
walk
that hard.
calmly over to a wall thing and hit the button.
This is Grkek.
Get us the fuck out of here.
I'm trying, sir.
Okay.
Why is that console not punched?
Yeah. So give me a control con, Frank. Complication range of 1, task roll of 1. Don't fuck it up. Damn it, Frank. Do you want to use a momentum? Yeah, you go ahead and use a momentum.
Use it.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes, yeah, you start pressing buttons, Frank, and what do you say?
Oh God!
He dropped the clutch.
I hurled
flooding
it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it starts to power up, and then you guys fly past the Klingon ships. You're currently at warp 4. Several Klingon ships seem to be fighting other Klingon ships. Turns out that your old buddy Chancellor Zarpov is living up to his promise and is giving you that 15 minutes. But
What a dick.
but only 15 minutes as you guys fly your way out toward
That
outpost.
direction.
Sorry, no, I was looking at which direction I want to take you because it's important for the next scenario if you guys make it. Outpost 6. Yeah, the music's getting really intense. And yeah, you guys currently are getting there, and it's like you guys are like leaning on the wall, and shit's like exploding around you. You hear people screaming and dying in different rooms. Phaser fires going off.
Great.
Just another day.
And then, Captain, you make it up to the bridge, and you see that the ship is currently on its way out. Everyone's frantically freaking out. There's smoke everywhere. You can't tell if it's cigar smoke or just burning ship. You see the Marine sitting at your desk there, Ryan. He goes, "Sir, sorry for sitting in your seat, sir!" And he gets up, and the rolly chair just rolls out from underneath him. He kind of slips a little bit, but he pretends like that didn't happen.
Yeah, the captain's just gonna sit down and he's gonna go, more speed, get us away from this shit, and we need to contact Starfleet. Shit's
Captain,
fucked.
thank God. I was about to have an aneurysm.
That's fine. Say
Orion-
who you-
I need to go back and deal with the hundreds of dead people.
Orion,
Can I
give me
have that,
control. Give me control. Engineering, please. Task roll 1, complication range 1.
Did I ever get to the life support?
Oof. Can I
Oh,
use a
not yet.
momentum?
I was saving that. I'm saving them for last. Give me a sec.
Okay.
You can use that one last momentum you guys have.
Yeah.
If you like. Okay, yeah. You open up a hailing frequency with the outpost, Orion, and he goes, "This is Starfleet Command. Thunderchild, what are you doing on the other side of the neutral zone? You are in violation of treaty."
He goes, you wouldn't fucking believe it. You wouldn't believe it. I can't get into it. It's turbo class fight. Let's just say mission accomplished.
Sir, very well. Send us your command codes, please, Orion.
I'll send
Control
it.
engineering.
Oh,
Oh my god, if you fuck this up, you're so dead.
Momentum
Nope,
back.
and you got a
please.
momentum back for it, and he just receives it like, received. What the hell are they doing in the Klingon Empire? You need to get the hell out of there. There's about 30 ships right behind you.
Yep.
As you guys are flying through, you have been fighting your way through the hallways, Ross, through all the bodies and broken parts around the ship. You end up in life support because you knew something fucky was going to go on in here, and you were absolutely right. On the life support core is a glowing, like machine. It's red, and it has several wires sticking out of it.
Can I also send a link to my newest album with codes?
Do you really want to do that? The last time you did that, the station exploded.
Yeah, let's not do that.
It's a hot mixtape.
I'm going to call down to Slar.
You go hit a console, but all you hear is the sound of but nothing happens.
Slar's not a build.
It's a bomb, isn't it?
Well, obviously.
I'm gonna see what I can do to disable it. Take a look at it.
Okay.
Kick it.
As you get closer to it, it starts to get redder.
All right. What would I need to examine it? What check?
Believe you, buddy.
Okay. If you want to, it's Insight Engineering. It's going to be complication range of 4. Task roll 1.
Insight engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Complication 4. Task 1. Can I use?
You're not using anything. You're just observing.
Okay.
You're just looking. That was 1.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Nah, I'll just take that. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you examine the bomb, and you could tell that anything that gets within close proximity of it will cause it to explode. But you can tell that it's definitely on a timer, because it's got sort of like a digital kind of like, like 24. Yeah. So you just keep hearing that.
Right, so I know about phasers and phaser harmonics. Is there a way I could fiddle with the Type 3 phaser
And do
to
what?
get it low just enough to scramble, to get the frequency low just enough to scramble the wires on that thing, so it turns into a dud?
I'm gonna say, let's see what happens. It's gonna be same complication range, but it's gonna be a control security roll. Task roll 1.
Could I use a momentum to?
If you fail. Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
thank God.
And you gained a momentum. Yeah, you fire your phaser, and the wires melt, but the device is still on.
I try to approach it. Is it still like glowing red?
Yeah, it's proximity, so when you approach it, it's like the light gets brighter.
All right, but is it still ticking down?
Yes, it is.
And I know it's not disabled, right?
It's not disabled.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
Are there any Klingons around?
No, it's very quiet on this side of ship. You can't even find Starfleet engineers or Starfleet people. Usually it'd be somebody working over here, but it seems like it's just like a fucking ghost town.
I'm just in my chair spinning around.
Can I try to use my tricorder from here to scan it?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. As you flip open the tricorder, you see the light start to get brighter.
Oh, don't do this to me, Crow.
Remember, Saul.
Yeah,
You
you.
lose.
Yeah, you.
Because of you.
Yeah, you want to scan it though?
Yeah.
Okay. You run.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you turn on the scanner and run a scan on it. You can see
If I see it starting to glow brighter and brighter, I'm going to stop the
Yes,
scan.
it is actually growing brighter and brighter.
I
So
stop the scan midway. Yes.
You stop the scan midway. This thing, from the information you were able to gather, it is not from the Klingon homeworld. It has a Federation signature.
Do I have the signature from the tricorder?
The tricorder is it's tied into the main computer, and it is a signature from Starfleet, but nothing that's within any known Starfleet
what
records.
What I'm saying is, with what I've scanned from the tricorder, could I have the tricorder play back the signature so I could get close?
Oh, damn! I like this. Okay, yeah. Control engineering, buddy. Task complication roll of 3, since you figured out that nice little tidbit there.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you do a scan, and now you are within the light dims, but it's still ticking as you get closer and closer to it.
Alright. Now, I disabled the wires on it, so I should be able to pick it up.
As you examine the wires, you realize that the wires were there for show.
You motherfucker. Okay. Is there any way I can reset the timer to buy me more time?
You can't see any way. It looks like it's almost impossible. Like, How did they get inside this thing?
All right. What are the markings on this thing?
There are none. It's just kind of like, it looks kind of like an American football.
Does it look like one of those fucking football clocks?
Kind of. It's just all glowy and red. You don't even see a timer on it, but you can hear the timer.
I'm going to try to gently prod it off of the thing.
Ooh. Okay.
If it starts acting...
You bring your hand
strange,
closer to it, and you can feel it almost like... you feel almost like a hot stove. Like, as you bring it closer, you're like, mmm.
So if I try to touch it, it's going to hurt me a lot then.
Yep. It's gonna burn your hands.
You won't know until you touch it.
I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
I have to do it.
You go and reach out and you touch it, and it sounds like sizzling bacon as your hands are burning.
Why would you do that?
You just hear...
Can I try to pry it off?
It's in your hands right now. It's off the console. What do you want to do?
Do I know of any nearby airlock?
Yeah, there's an airlock about halfway across the ship. Give me a
Run for
fitness
it.
security roll. Complication
Yes,
range of 5.
He's gonna have to do the Batman run with the bomb.
Yes. I'm glad you got the reference. Thank you. Okay.
Test one.
Yep. Task roll 1.
I'm going to use moment.
Do you still have momentums? Yeah, you guys have. You got one back. Yeah. You run to the end of the ship. You jump over a couple of dead bodies and you throw it right into the airlock, and you hear doo 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 doo.
Well, there's an orphan
All right,
inside.
give me another fitness security roll. Same exact thing.
All those space orphans.
Same exact thing.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, you get away from there just as it goes.
But all the security team's dead again.
On the bridge, you guys go falling into the floor. This thing was so strong.
I just roll again.
It doesn't. It knocks you guys out of warp, but into the. You guys are in Federation space once more, but you guys are out of warp and are currently twirling around in space. And all of the lights have just went out. Slar, the engineering section just shut off completely.
All right, now
It's like dead. It is like dead quiet. You don't even hear the sound of.
Don't say dead.
You don't.
You
don't
know
even,
that. You know that scene where Jim Carrey's staring at his legs and screaming?
Yeah.
He's doing that, but with his hands.
Ah! Ah!
And on the bridge, you're
Bumblebee too.
Captain.
Yeah, you don't even have a beep anymore. It's just dead quiet. All you can hear is like the sound of distant flames and people
Orion
yelling.
puts his chair back up and gets back in it.
It's like pitch black dark. You guys can't see anything. What do you guys do?
Orion have dark vision.
The captain's gonna light his cigar lighter.
Ooh. Yeah, the production crew puts that like nice little pepper light right on your face, so you see that big orange glow on the captain's face. And you guys realize that while you have escaped the Klingon Empire, turns out the Thunderchild might need another overhaul or two.
God damn it.
Hopefully, somebody in the Federation knows where to find you, but for now, that's where we're going to end it. And that's the end.
Yeah.
You guys are in the dark.
No, I have my fake like Type 1 phaser, which is also just a lighter. I'm on that. I have that.
We got this.
And it's funny, Frank, because I was going to reveal this later, but because you've been gone for so long, when the possum virus thing was happening, you were originally going to be one of the monsters, but because that has passed, you just have radiation sickness.
So what? He's now just socially. That would be funny if he's socially awkward possum. He's like, hey guys.
No, that was what it was going to be. Like, he wasn't going to be like a monster kind of like, roar. He's going to be like, hey guys, no, I'm just like a possum now. I'm kind of scared. Like, I want bananas. And I just...
I want bananas, but I don't know what to do.
I keep hissing and screaming at my ass.
He's
Anyway.
got style. He's got sass.
Anyway, that is the end of tonight's episode. You guys are currently flying away from the ship, and
Our own ship.
well, no, it's just like your shift adrift, and that's the music that's playing. There you go. Yeah. Well, that's the end of tonight's Star Trek.
Dog.
What'd you guys think? You guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it was great.
How many Klingon wives did Drake end up with after that?
Negative
Well, if you
None,
survive
because
this,
Orion has them all.
if you survive this and you're able to maintain contact, you are part of the House of Zarpov.
Oh yeah, we run the split.
You know that Klingon.
Well, it's Zarparv, but I said Zarpov because I think that's a cooler name.
One was a trap.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
Negative
straining to think of what I could do with the bomb.
Dude, you handled it well. You Batmaned it out of there, but you destroyed a big chunk of the ship.
It was that or the whole ship.
Right. Yeah. If it would have blew up the life support system in its key area where it's at, it would have taken out main computer and probably have completely annihilated the bridge. Because if you look at the schematics for this thing, in the main computer core is like right under the captain's chair. So if that thing explodes and the captain is sitting in his chair, he's going to be a very, very upset person.
Yeah, that's why.
It's going to become a yeet seat without the without him knowing about it.
Yeah, it's why I didn't want to send like the security goons because they wouldn't have fucking done anything.
Yeah. So you guys are currently floating along. So let's go ahead and end the stream with the usual non sequiturs. Next time on Star Trek.
It's called a Pontiac Aztec. It's from the 20th century.
God, I can't.
I'm sure it did well. It looks great.
You see, Orion, I have one date starting now and another in an hour, and they'll never know I have two at the same time.
Man, I
I
can't
have made
stop
him better,
beating my hands.
stronger,
It's so crazy.
able to beat the entire crew.
I
No.
wonder if the pig will ever find out that that's a man. Ugh.
Okay, so-
Orion, you were my date this whole time? Whoa!
Okay, so you're telling me you spliced a pig and a possum together?
Captain,
I was able to integrate my sash into my clothing.
Captain,
Captain,
you're
I'm
my
afraid
real
to say I
dad?
quite enjoyed my time on the captain's chair, and I'll be taking it now.
Daddy?
Guys,
not
have you
mine.
seen my
Just say
cousin?
jokes.
He seems to have a possum tail for some reason.
Okay, I guess that's everyone's non sequiturs. Nobody has any more. Okay.
Yeah, they did. Tired. Ran out of ideas.
Yeah, we've been going for a little while. We've been going for 2.5 hours. All right. With that said, that's pretty much the end of Star Trek. Next week will be it'll be sped up a little bit. You guys will get a chance to figure out how to repair the ship, and then it'll go into it.
Can we figure out how to repair Ross?
Yeah,
No.
are my hands completely fucked?
Don't worry about it.
I can fix
Robo hands. Anyway,
No, he's gonna get hands that look like a Playmobil.
that. No, he's gonna get big claws,
yes. He's gonna get
Lamps.
big pincer hands.
snap, snap, snap. He's gonna get giant like shears. He's gonna be Edward Scissorhands.
But they can
I
still
bet.
manipulate a gun.
Yeah, thank you for everything. Even Cyber Ross. Yeah, by the end of this, Ross is just going to be a cyborg.
He's be RoboCop.
Hello, Captain.
Your move, creep.
You're fired.
Yeah, so... Yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and... Kobold, you got the kazoo, right?
Always. It lives on my desk.
All right. Well, here we go. Thank you, everybody, for watching and enjoying.
you.
And we will see you next time on Star Trek. Here we go.
God.
God.